All right. Good morning. I got like 4.5 hours of sleep, boys. I stayed up way too late last night doing shit I shouldn't have been doing. And by doing shit I shouldn't have been doing, I mean playing video games. What up, boys? Boys and girls and Apache attack helicopters and unicorns and whatever. And not streaming that. Well, I couldn't. I was playing another NDA game. I was playing an NDA game that I can't show you or talk about. I was playing an NDA game that I can't show you or talk about. You were also playing NDA game? I can't talk about it. My evening last night was all right. Not great. My evening was all right, not great. It was all right. Yeah, it was just all right. My evening. Yeah, it was just all right. Probably not worth having an evening again. Yeah. Not that kind of an evening. Probably go to bed a little earlier, you know? We'll see how the evening turns out in future evenings, you know? It's whatever. Anyway, you'll have a similar evening again, perhaps in the future. Wait. They put Banshee in? Fuck you. Fuck you. Stop it. Don't you fuck with me, chat. Wait, Banshee's in. Banshee's in the game. Wait. The day is saved. The day is saved. The day is saved. We have something we can do. Stop it. Stop it. Those sneaky fuckers, man. Those sneaky motherfuckers. Goddamn. All right, well, we're going base kit. There's no fucking way we're risking the biscuit. No shot. We don't risk biscuits on new boss attempts. The biscuits need to stay biscuits in our possession, you know? Where the fuck did that thing end up? Oh. Bam, ba-dam. And now we got scaling back on fucking healing on Warlock, which is crazy. That doesn't even make sense. I didn't think they'd ever give it back. People were finally stopping their complaining. Finally. Wait, they want 2 blue eyeballs? Those motherfuckers. I've only seen 1. Oh yeah, if you're on YouTube, you can't hear the music, right? You shouldn't be able to hear any music if you're on YouTube right now. I think I finally figured out the VOD track thing. Unfortunately, I just don't want to get copyright struck. No music? Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, you shouldn't hear any alerts or anything either. Exclamation point song, Captain. But this is Monuments. Is the name of the band. It's Cardinal Red. YouTube gets a better feed though. Natural beauty. You know, 1 second. I'm going to update the YouTube stream. Hopefully it doesn't drop. Time to break 15 spider pots. Misery. Fuck it, we'll just go in on duos, man. We'll just go in on duos. I want to see this. I want to see this fight. I want to see what she does. Getting demigod's going to be easier now. We got to test that today too, because they updated the AP values for killing normal mobs, looting treasure, and opening normal treasure chests. So it should be way, way, way fucking easier. Like minimum, I would assume like 200 to 300 points on average more. Like minimum. Even if green treasure is worth like 3 points a piece, and you have 20 pieces, right? Like that's 60 by itself, plus a couple of points here and there for mob kills. I mean, like, you should be able to pull off 1,000 no problem now. Oh, we're here. We spawned in here. It's like the game devs, they knew. They knew this is what I wanted. I needed this. I needed this in my life. Ow, I got hit in the face with a bunch of rubble, and it hurt. Oh, it's so slow. I don't remember the last time I ran this without knowledge. Hey, buddy. I just want to see her. I just want to see the fight. I didn't even know she was here yet. Somebody said so earlier. I just wanted to see what she looked like. Oh, that's so fucking dope! That's so fucking cool. That's so cool, dude. You guys do your thing, man. I'll watch. Yeah, what up, baby?
Onepeg, you piece of shit. You goddamn piece of shit.
Oh, hey, boss. What up? Hello, Mr. Boss. How are we?
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I just wanted to say, dude, somebody in chat was like, she's here, and I was like, no way. Oh my god, dude, the spirits? Somebody called a spider in. I'm like a kid, dude. I'm like a kid with a new toy. This is so sick. So like the spirits in the room randomly fire shadow bolts and shit. I mean, she's gonna die just because they're beating the hell out of her. Oh shit. The pool on the floor has to be doing like crazy tick damage or something. I'm just taking it in. I'm just taking it in. He's got some effect over the top of his head. Is that like a disease thing? They got all of them have like this wild effect over their heads now. She's like a miasma, like a dark cloud. Whoa! Dude, the spirits flying around. Yeah. So there's like this rando like spawn like shadow bolt thing.
Get the hell in here and help me, you son of a bitch.
I was watching. I'm interested.
You're fucking watching. You're interested.
All right.
All right.
Both bosses fucking screaming at me.
Don't get hit by that. Do not get hit by that. Oh, all right.
I don't even know what I don't even know what hit me. What the fuck hit me? I don't even know what that was. Oh god, I love this. This is fantastic. Yeah. Get in here and help me, you son of a bitch. I was just watching the fight, man. I was letting them do their thing. I wanted to see what the mechanics look like so that everybody could like take it in, you know? We're trying to keep everything in frame instead of like trying to body her and not seeing what was going on in the room. Maybe a soul ability like Lich Shield. No, it was definitely a nerf, Moose. I mean, a buff to base kit, but definitely a nerf overall. Absolutely a nerf. Yeah. Like high-end bear had their right click reduced by like almost 30%. It went from 100 damage base on right click to like 78. 73, something like that. Yeah, and their action speed got, like their attack speed got slowed by 10% in bear form too, so definitely a thing. Hey, bud. I got the door for you, man.
The woman that screams.
Yes.
The woman that screams
Yes, brother. Yes, indeed, yes. We must go to her. Well, that's unfortunate.
Why close the door? Yo, why do you close the door?
It's just not nice. Ow. You want to get that? You want to get that door? Ow. Pardon me.
After you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. If this was HR, we'd be banned right now. Ow.
Oh, you're not.
Oh, somebody's fighting her already.
Come on in, dude.
After you, bro. I'm gonna drink a health pot.
Go sideways a lot, though. She knows anything.
He's like, go sideways a lot. Dude, every longsword fighter chat is in here like, I'm gonna parry this bitch. I love it. Yo, look at that little portal. What is that? The slow orb. Yo, she's got that she's got that leash. She's got like a little whip thing. Oh wait, this is the scream. This is the scream. Oh, no healing. No healing. See, like it is 0 healing on the scream right here, right here. No healing. And it lasts for like 60 seconds. Watch out for the miasma. No. And now I got like the spirit thing. I wonder if that's like a damage amp. Don't touch the spirits, chat. Oh. So it's not letting me heal because of this healing debuff from the scream that she did. Wow, that's wild. Okay. They literally have an anti-warlock mechanic. I love it. Yeah. Dude, we get Banshee ASMR and then she bum rushes us? I love this. I have been smote. Smitten. Smooten. Okay, so the scream causes like a 60-second... Oh, dude, we need debuff duration reduction. If you're a cleric, maybe. You're loving this, maybe. Although, like, even at 60% reduction or whatever, it's still going to be like a 20-second no-heal. Willing to play some Druid and comment on the patch changes? Yeah, sure. Sure. Oh, that's boss's side, Tev? Nice. To the Banshee. I think we're still rocking like strength here. One-man team and he's down 90% HP already. Oof. I think it's just easier to run this way, yeah? Yo, Boy Skittles, thank you for the 8 months, bro. Appreciate you. Hate the new map effect. Oh, the little beacon thing? I don't think that's too bad. I don't think that's bad. I can see why people would find it annoying, but it isn't too obnoxious, I don't think. Now. I don't know if there's a move to be able to avoid the heal debuff that she does. Maybe not. Living armor gonna wake up? Yep. Ow. Nobody made it here yet? Odd. Options toggle when. What else is different? They didn't leave in the sound effects with her crying down here. Like, you used to be able to hear her cry before, now she doesn't cry. She's not sobbing anymore. I always thought that was like a cool effect where you could kind of like hear her muffled like through the floor and stuff. Whoops. Yeah, she debuffed me. I don't know what the debuff does. Oh, dude, if those things hit, those things fucking hurt. Ooh. Yep, we don't know what that is either. I'm just trying to listen. Yeah, the spirit thing. I don't know what the spirit buff does. Oh, I think the slow orb hit me. Yeah. Okay. This is definitely way more like MMO-esque. Like lots of stuff to avoid. I like it. I like it, dude. I like it. I like it. Yeah, the orb. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was definitely the orb. Well, the boys want to try and see if we can down the Banshee in a group. Hello, ladies.
Behind me. Oh, this guy.
Dude, the clip of you being like, get the fuck in here.
I was like, why are you outside? You're not going to learn. Come learn by doing me.
I didn't notice you were in my game, Peg. One of my
was I?
one of my chatters. Yeah, they're like, Onepeg just died. I was like, no shot.
Oh
That's
yeah,
cool.
I've been running straight to Banshee the whole time.
Dude, I fought her for like 5 minutes with non-stop DPS. I was demon formed to get all my health back each time, and she still beat me. Like, I don't
Dude,
know.
the
She seems to have a lot of
scream
HP.
causing like a 100% debuff to healing is crazy.
Yeah.
It's like 60 seconds.
Did you stay alive after that? Then you're
Hold on, I
silent
think
for
this is
her
60
phase.
seconds.
Yeah, I did, but then like there was another. I guess like if you get too close to the scream, it just murders you. Like I don't know what I saw her
hold on
scream
a
a third
second.
time and it just ended me.
I took a lot of damage over time for sure.
I'm not sure how to stop this phase, but I feel like there's got to be a way. She's doing
I
some
think we
fucking.
rotate. You like rotate people out to heal, and then they come back in.
I mean, I guess you could. Yeah.
Hold on.
Maybe you have to look away from her. Could be that too.
Oh yeah, good call. I
That's
never looked
true.
away.
Oh, I wonder. I
Oh,
wonder if
fuck
the
me.
healing debuff is when
Oh!
she's screaming. If you're looking at her.
I gotta
Holy
figure out how to deal with
water
this.
perk on cleric though.
No, it does nothing.
He just
Oh, it didn't
tries
work?
there.
Yeah. Because
Shit.
of course it didn't.
You would think it would. I guess we could holy lighter to death.
Well, I'm gonna get the undead perk.
All right. All right.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
definitely going on dead perk. PFE should reduce it by half too, right? Or like
PFE
30%
would
now,
reduce
sorry.
the
It does,
would
but
reduce
it does,
the
dude,
healing.
It lasts so fucking gigalong, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, you're still gonna
I mean,
take like a
30% off is
25-second
a lot.
run. Yeah,
Yeah.
better than
Alright,
60, but
take that over
still.
nothing. Should we go in 124s so we can at least
When I'm in solo lobbies, bro. Just so you know, I'm in 125 plus yacked normals, and I just die and I get my kit back and I do it again.
Oh yeah, that's smart.
You do 125.
Yeah, but it's solo, so I don't know how it's gonna be in a group. Like,
Right.
I don't know. In a group might be people, but also if you die, guess fucking what? Your shit's at Banshee, and whoever gets it, congratulations,
Right, yeah,
they're
right.
Banshee killers.
You won.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, true.
you won. Yeah, that's the way I look at it. Congratulations, you get my shit. My
So we're going in over 125s.
I was going in. Yeah, I'm just waiting on the bench or the.
You're going
the
yoked,
goblin to give me
dude?
my kit right now. I'm going in yoked. I don't want to fucking. I'm gonna learn it and then I can like digress after I figured out what she does. But I'm pissed off that it doesn't fucking do anything. What's the point in having this perk? Banshee's curse, right? Onepeg. The phrase,
Yeah, it's a
Banshee's
curse, yeah,
That's
yeah.
everything she does. Is nope. Holy water doesn't work.
Holy water doesn't work.
Holy water doesn't work. Doesn't fucking work.
Get
I'm not
wrecked,
gonna
dude.
yacked, but like I'll throw some shit on.
Yeah, honestly, I'll pull us into the lobby if you want to go in naked. I really
Just
don't
run-
care.
you just
if
run
you guys want to
piss.
literally go fucking naked, I don't
Yeah.
care. It doesn't matter.
Alright, I'm running full uniques. Let's down this bitch.
Yes.
I have a 1400 gear score. I'm ready.
Yeah. All right. Fucking invite.
I
Dude,
did
that was
invite.
just- yeah,
Oh.
seeing
Oh,
seeing
wait,
you in
no.
the fucking game, and then I saw your clip next to my clip too. That
Yeah, it
shit
was just like I was
gold.
trying to get like everything in frame, you know? That's all.
Yeah, I figured you were getting footage for something, and I was
Yeah,
like,
it
you
was
know
just
what?
like show and
This-
chat, like, oh,
I'm
dude, let's
about
watch
to
the
die.
mechanics. And then you're
I'm
like, get
about
the
to
fuck in
die.
here.
I'm like, you get the fuck in here and you die by my side, or you don't die at all, you piece of shit.
That was good.
Yeah. Quality.
Hell yeah, games. Appreciate you watching my stuff, man. Banshee's out, dude. Banshee's out. Hold on.
I was trying to quarterstaff. I was trying, like, I've tried out different weapon combos on her. Yeah, just she's kind of obnoxious. What's it on, by the way?
What do you mean?
It's on trios for another minute. Okay, perfect. I was just making sure.
No way. Onepeg, we're both 347 gear score. What are the odds?
Perfect. Perfect.
Black cat cleric has
Oh,
arrived.
God. Oh, yeah, we all gonna. We're gonna
Oh, yeah, I'm
holy
gonna
light
pay-
the shit
pay
out
to
of
win
her,
skin.
I
Oh,
think we
yeah.
holy light the shit out of her. Drop 9 holy lights on her. I wonder if she goes immune at some point when she's phasing or not.
She does. She turns into gas and rotates around.
Yeah, she
Did you
turns
not
into like
see
this
that part?
big purple miasma.
I don't know how to deal with it, but
You just move
it's
out of the way,
fucking
I think.
hard. I mean, she moves pretty fast.
Yeah.
Like at some points, you're just like, all right, I've run out of corner to, all right.
I actually full dodged it, and the slow orb ended up running into me. Like
Oh
while
yeah,
I
the
was.
slow orb, you can just
Yeah.
melee it. I
Oh, you can
melee
hit
the
it?
Morning Star. You can, but if it hits anybody, you saw what it did to us when he died. It
Yeah,
devoured
yeah,
our
he got
souls,
deleted.
Onepeg.
Yeah.
She sucked our souls from our bodies.
That's how I ended up taking all
Onepeg,
that fucking damage.
Ready up, by
It
the way.
juiced her up.
I don't want to miss this queue because
Yeah, we're good.
We fuck.
We're good.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
I was just dropping whatever Q it was.
Did she drop anything special? No, I mean like it's just gonna be random loot, but
Like that game where you died with me.
once you figure her out, the whole like that entire level ends up working like Goblin Cave. There's her, and then there's Spectral Knight. You kill them both, and then you get to open up the center treasure room.
It's coming.
That's interesting. My chat said maybe the ball that she summons makes her invulnerable, so you have to destroy it before you go back to DPSing her. That could be true.
What? No, I mean you can destroy it pretty quickly. It's also
Yeah, well, I
undead,
mean,
so
now that I know that you
Purify
can kill it, you should
vaporizes
kill it anyway, just because.
Purify vaporizes it, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't bring.
I was
Purify,
surprised.
but-
Why would you bring Purify? Oh my god, dude.
On spells and smite, I want to smack her a bunch.
Oh yeah, good luck. She's literally one of the most annoying bosses. She's like even harder to smack than the Spectral Knight. She's way more annoying.
How?
Not if you got the bird,
She's
bro.
flying around.
Rotated around her, and she just didn't play.
You just gotta have the bird, man. It's all good.
That's good RNG. I will say she does have a lot of like if she uses her fucking nukes.
Dude,
versus
she's
if
a
she
World of
uses her,
Warcraft boss. She's got tons of like avoidance shit.
But to be fair, when I do Spectral Knight and I don't know how to do it, I die instantly. Banshee, I was just circling her, beating the shit out of her like nonstop.
Yeah, she's pretty
lived way
scripted. She's
longer.
definitely more methodical.
Yeah.
Oh, they went around that way.
I don't know
That's
how
fine.
to dodge most of her shit.
3 clerics, or no, 2 clerics and a... Oh, I forgot you could go in that way.
Yeah, it's...
Why can't I close the wrought iron door?
3 cat. It's the other one.
No, I know. I want to be able to close that one so the skellies can't chase.
Oh, I
That's all.
thought...
Alright, boys, ready?
Beep, beep. I'm a Jeep. She doesn't
I don't
take
think
any
she does
damage in this
anything.
phase.
Yeah.
Not until she wakes all the way up. Because my curses are doing nothing.
I see blood coming out. I'm gonna beat the shit out of her.
Alright.
Just one skeleton.
That skeleton's 1 HP.
This is what she seems really, really.
This is the scream.
Earlier.
That's the scream.
Did you look away?
Yeah, it doesn't
That's
matter.
first phase,
It's
right
refreshing.
phase there,
It's
right? One phase
refreshing.
done.
I just nuked the shit out of her, so if she was taking damage, I holy lighted her 3 fucking times.
Oh,
Oh.
here comes the you.
Yep. That's the... Oh!
The leash. You got yoinked.
I'm kinky.
Oh,
Ow!
Jesus Christ.
Ow, I like this. I like this.
No.
I'm gonna run out now. Get in there.
Okay, I was thinking about running out too for a little bit.
No, I need to heal. You have fucking
I'm
everything.
almost one shot.
Alright, I'm sinking. Oh!
While she's doing something. Wait,
Well,
you
it does
can't tank
nothing.
yet. We're not healable yet.
Yeah, I forgot.
Alright.
Scream, scream 2, scream 2, scream 2.
Keep her there, Peg. I'm holy lighting her.
Nope, she didn't scream. She didn't scream. She
No,
oh,
that's
she
the
orbed.
orb.
She
It's
orbed.
the orb. Let me get close. Let me purify it. Alright, I missed. And she just swatted me.
Nice job.
Kill it.
You guys can heal now, or I can heal now. Oh, miasma.
Yeah, this is the part that sucks. I think we just sit in the corner, honestly.
Everyone's sitting in their own corner.
Yeah, I think we just sit in the corner.
Kind of like that idea. This feels like that game when you're like at the skate.
Yeah.
This is the DVD emblem on the TV screen.
Yeah, this is why you sit in the corner. Kill ads? What ads?
There are, wait, you can kill the
What fucking
specters?
ads?
The ones floating? I don't think they take any damage.
Well, I just got cursed by it, yeah, so...
I'm gonna throw a drum at one. No, I went right through it.
Oh! My dick!
Oh, Jesus Christ!
You.
It's a horror game.
Not me!
I'm gonna tank
Not-
mid. Tanking.
Hit it, hit it, hit it!
You have to move. I don't know. We're on the iron thing. No.
No, it's the...
Again. Alright, tanking mid again.
Screaming? She's screaming. She's screaming.
I'm walking out,
Probably
and I'm
the
dropping a
silence.
campfire.
Oh no, it's an orb.
No, it's just the nuke. Nukes. Nuke
Got
that
the orb. Got the orb.
I'm camping. I think if you jump into the ghost, you get a debuff. Maybe you want to like share the debuff. And the quicker the debuff. Okay.
Scream, scream, scream. It's a
That's
different kind of scream.
silence.
It's a silence now. Oh, so it cycles?
I think that's phase.
Yeah,
The first one was.
That's
anti-heal,
gotta be a
this
phase.
was silence.
This is
Yeah,
silence.
that's what it was. Oh, she's got to be hurting.
Orb? Nope, miasma.
Uh-oh.
Okay, corner.
Oh, bro. Holy fuck.
She's faster this time.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
this is
debuffed by
what
a-
I remember.
I got debuffed by
This
a
is what I
spear.
remember. Yeah.
I haven't gotten hurt yet in this corner. I think the corners
I'm
might
telling
be
you,
sick.
corners are the play, dude. Corners are the place. The DVD emblem, it never hits the corners. Ah! Why isn't it in the corner?
Okay,
I got
she's
holy
back.
lights.
Still can't cast. Oh! Dude, she's saying something new now.
Sounds
Oh,
like she
watch
said
out.
Fight me.
I thought she said finally. I don't know, she's saying something.
Oh,
She
maybe she
whispered.
said
There were
finally.
whispers. Orb. Orb.
Oh.
I got purify. Oh god, she's on
I think
me.
the orb's on me.
I got the orb.
Nice. Halberd was a good choice. Ow.
Yeah, the reach. Scream. Scream. Scream.
I don't know if I stay close or not.
Oh, it's damage.
dead.
It's way oh my god, the damage ticks.
How do we survive that?
I don't know. I don't
Is
know.
anybody looking away?
I
I
don't-
did for a second.
I
but
did
it
at the
still
start,
killed
but
me.
it didn't matter.
That's so much damage. I don't know. I feel like we like fucked that up, didn't we? I feel like we were doing really good up till then.
There's something we're missing with that mechanic. Because it's, like it's the whole room.
The room or something. Yeah, it was definitely you were on the lights in the corner and still dying. I was looking away and I still died. Huh.
There's definitely something missing there. Because I was like full health and it just chunked all of it.
Oh, dude, yeah, I was totally full.
Unless like...
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, so you catch the ghosts, right?
Wait, is the ghost debuff something that's going to protect
the
you?
ghost debuff reduces the damage. I'm guessing.
Which, I mean, we can try it. Because like the ghost debuff didn't do anything.
Yeah, when she was phased and she was gassing around, she had the ghosts, you could jump into them and they would debuff you.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what it did.
Same.
And so I think you need to, yeah, because it makes your muted hearing. So I assume if you can't hear her screaming during that phase, you don't get debuffed.
Oh, it mutes the hearing?
Yeah, I didn't,
your hearing goes away.
Yeah, that's got to be the move. That's got to be it.
Does PFE hurt that? Is it a debuff or a buff?
It's a debuff. PFE would hurt it.
It's a debuff, so it does hurt
but
it.
if you have one, then you wouldn't take any debuffs from her anyway, right? Like, which actually makes sense because then you wouldn't get silence and you wouldn't get the potion debuff. If that's how it works.
Oh, because she does the orb thing and then she hits you with whatever.
I think so.
During the scream, yeah. If you have if that's how the spirit buff works, if it's or debuff works, if that's what's on you while she's screaming, then you wouldn't take the debuff. But PFE probably shortens that to the point where
it does shorten it.
Yeah,
but it seems like
it would
they
be worthless.
roll off number by number, so like 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I don't know if it matters how many stacks you have. Also, I'm watching these guys because I want them to get out of the lobby so I can get my kit back.
Same.
I'm watching these two schmucks. They're fully like they have.
Yeah, but what if they go down? I mean, that could be like 30 minutes.
No, dude. Yeah, I mean, that's totally an option. But right now, their kits. These guys. I don't know. Maybe one of them goes down, but he's solo self-found. He's literally in a full kit of his own gear. RGG War is fucking full. And look at this other guy. He's got his own fucking. He's got his dead teammates to blame. Oh, he's carrying his kit out. He's gonna go try and res him. That's precious. This was always an option. Alternatively, we can have somebody run out, which just seems like the cheese.
I think we should have solved it, because if someone runs out...
Yeah, naturally we solve it, but...
Yeah.
All right, let me juice up.
One second, guys. We have our ship back yet?
No.
God damn it.
I'm putting on another kit.
I don't have... I mean, I have another kit. I have another kit, but not really have another kit.
Well, it doesn't really matter, but... Because we're going to kill it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Yeah, kill dead. No problem. No, I want another halberd, I think. We got to try the spirit thing.
The spirit thing?
Yeah, get the spirit debuff to see if it actually works.
Oh, yeah. I mean, naturally.
I agree.
I'm ready to do that. That is on the list of things. That, I want to do that. All this gear to get rid of.
Yes.
I have many useless fucking items.
I have some juice.
I'm putting on just. I've been crafting grimmies and I just wear casual grims.
Ah, yes, the old casual grims.
Cash.
Yeah,
Related.
yeah, like they're an item. Like
What's this
magic
party? I'm
resist,
going Grim
magic
Smile
gun,
casual.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wear.
That's the
my
next
double
Iron Mace
grenades.
dinner. Grim Smile cash.
That's right. I just want to keep with the evening's festivities. Is that so much? to ask?
Halberd.
Is that one
Epic.
peg? Is that a problem? Do you have a problem with that one peg? Tell me now if you have a problem with it.
No problem. No problem.
I didn't think so, one peg. All right.
Why would I?
That's right.
I'm gonna have to hit up Katie for another corporate loan.
Oh my god.
Hey, Corpo Viola.
Corpo Viola. Well, I think Wyvern's fucking nerfed, isn't it? They fucked her. They
I
fucked
think
the
it's
melee
I think it's
classes?
the stomp. I don't think it's the tail spin. They said something about the tail bash or something, but I don't think it's the spin.
I think it was fixing the unintended sitting next to that jumping the fucking spin. So I don't think that shit was intended, and I think it is fixed and it fucks over Wyvern farmers except warlocks.
That's lame.
That's my
honestly.
guess.
It took mad skill to do that.
The more I watched it, the less it felt intended. Just standing inside of the head hitbox, inside the neck.
I mean, it's the same as Ghost King Warlord. You just stand next to it and you fuck it up and you dodge the mechanic. That
We
hurts.
probably
'cause
don't
it
get that
literally-
gear
it
back
has the
until after
projectiles.
they get through Inferno or whatever, right?
That's what I'm saying. If they went
That's what I was
It's
saying.
probably like
Yeah,
a
that's why
half
we
hour
left.
wait. Jesus Christ, can't they just die?
It's possible, yeah. Right?
What
There's
about
only
my
two of
gear,
them.
dude? What the
Noobs,
fuck?
just for
They don't
them.
even fucking consider it for us, dude. It's actually
Unbelievable, dude.
disgusting.
I died next to the door, so I hope they don't go down there.
No one's going down there.
I died right on the door.
I died in the middle of the room, so
Oh yes,
Actually,
that shit's
quite
coming
poor.
back. I don't believe that one.
I have no liquid gold, although I am rich in spirits.
yeah, they said tail. It said tail slam. So I'm wondering if it's like the one that if you're behind him and he slams the ground with his tail. You know what I'm talking about? Like it makes like that whip noise and then he hits the ground behind
I
him
don't know, but I watched Katie and she
nice
seemed to get
things.
fucking slapped around a bunch and was not happy.
with the tail spin.
Yeah, it was something was hitting her. I wasn't really
Interesting.
paying full attention, but she definitely was not excited. Debuff reduction actually sounds like a good idea.
We're only
I'm
doable
thinking
range now.
something crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe bringing in a Torque of Souls for this fight.
Put sure damage or not. Maybe bring in purple pots.
I guess that would. I mean,
I like the idea of a
That's
Torque of
true, too.
Souls with, like ad fizz.
any Torque of Souls is like tons of. I was buying so my strat for HR whenever I was fighting warlocks, or like if I noticed there was, because I'm fucking a free kill, I just bring in a Torque of Souls with magic damage reduction. It's like 10%. It's 10% MDR to just equip a purple Torque of Souls with MDR on it.
Alright, chat used our tips and tricks to beat Banshee. They have the world first. They
Wait,
said
what?
that I just killed Banshee. I did have 6 stacks of the ghost debuff, and I didn't die when she screamed.
6.
Perfect.
I guess just jump through as many as you can.
Easy.
I like that other people in my chat were like, this seems really hard for a first floor boss. I just came from practicing Spectral Knight last night. This seems way easier. Like, this is
Yeah,
actually
Spectral
fucking
Knight's
survivable.
on.
Spectral Knight's fun.
Spectral Knight's insane.
It's fun,
love
but like
him.
I walk in there and I just get killed like pretty consistently.
His Spectral Knight annihilates, yes, so that's why
Yeah.
he's fun. I love it.
He is fun. He's got a really cool moveset. And It's fun to start to block and be like, wait, I'm recognizing what this can do. Banshee, I don't know. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I walked in there and I survived for like 4 minutes.
do you think of the
straight
TM
blind, and I was
changes?
like, this seems pretty easy. Like most of her. Just
I mean, they
circle,
just
and then when she's,
reverted
like,
like a
zooms
prior
towards you,
nerf.
just like straight
It's just
left or right.
kind of back to like where it was before.
I'm sure
so.
there's challenging aspects to it, and it probably a very griefable boss.
Have you figured out how to dodge the weird grab
hard.
attack? You just keep circle strafing.
She
It
seems
ends up
easier than
behind you.
most Other bosses.
The whip
for the
has like a
learning
little bit of
phase.
travel time, so you can kind of just keep walking out of the way. You just have to have some move speed. I wouldn't be like circling or holding a two-hander or something. Just put it away and keep walking when she targets you. It's a really long. It's like a 3 or 4 second windup.
Someone said they got 10 stacks and they were just deaf forever.
They were deaf
for the rest
forever.
of the round. Yeah, it's over.
Oh, we're in here. Perfect. I love Seder, dude. This is such a good song. Solid duck, boss. Solid duck.
Whack, motherfucker. Dude, my magic resistance is almost 38%. Pretty stacked. The torque is a play.
All right, hold on.
All right.
All right.
If you guys are on the Twitch
Why are you
side,
hitting her during this still?
Yeah, I want to hit her. All right, I'm just gonna go
All
for
right, as
it.
long as you
Hold
acknowledge.
left click. I'm kind of tired. Maybe she takes damage. Maybe she doesn't. Either way, I don't mind.
hold on.
You're about to die.
I died already. GG.
Onepeg is still outside.
Sorry.
I get all my health back. Wait a second.
All right, I got one of those stacks.
Back to full, chilling.
Yeah, it's actually hard.
Yep.
Yep, that's the
When do
potion
you get the
debuff.
stacks? You-
There's
oh,
the
you
healing.
You
Yeah,
get
we
them now.
do.
You get them now. Yeah, you're supposed to have
Oh,
them.
I've
Yep.
got those before. I didn't realize it was a thing that we wanted. That makes
Yeah.
sense. Excuse me.
Hold on.
That's two. Oh, that's bad. We want stacks. Yes, that's the silence debuff.
That didn't do anything. I had the silence
Yes, it
debuff.
did. We're silenced.
No. I mean
You have
the
silence.
the spirit
now
debuff
you have
didn't stop the
anti-heal.
silence.
Oh, you need more than one. I think you need like 3.
Oh, really? Lame.
Yes. I can do nothing right now.
I'm low on silence. I'm gonna back out for a minute.
They really pushed phases on me.
Yeah, keeping the stacks up with PFE is actually pretty tough.
Miasma. Oh!
I'm almost back in the fight. Oh shit balls McFucking steam.
Shitballs McFucking Steam.
Did you get a whisper and I pulled you out of game?
I got bounced on by the DVD bitch. Oh god. Oh, we're dead.
No, orb.
Okay. I might have to run out because of PFE on that.
Oh, shit.
When do we want stacks?
Onepeg. You're gonna need to jump out.
I'm fine.
I think now.
Oh, I'm dead.
Yep.
Super dead.
I have 3 stacks. I think 3 stacks. I'm staying in.
It definitely
I'm
like
staying in.
reduced the
Yeah,
amount of
staying
damage.
in.
You stay alive. I went out. I'm fucked on that.
It definitely reduced the amount of damage.
Yep. Yeah.
You
it
should,
absolutely
dude.
did.
Honestly, you should be able to counter that by just hitting. If you have 3 stacks and then just,
It didn't seem to be a lot. Well, no, it did seem to be a lot. It took all of my 4 heals.
but if you sank off of that, it should keep you alive, right?
It wouldn't. No.
No?
That would have killed.
So that wasn't enough then.
We got her.
She dead? Good shit, dude.
I think. Nope. What
Not
is this? Oh. Still bad? I could really.
I'm gonna heal. You seem fine. You hang out in there.
I was
for a little
looking for
bit.
this.
I'm gonna chill. Just do some dodging.
I was trying to play a track at the same time. I was like looking to my left and just like fucking off.
Finish it, Dad.
Kill her. We got her.
Oh, dude, she actually goes to her knees and you finish her off? Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Where's the loot?
I grabbed it. It's a fucking shitty falchion. It's blue falchion or blue fucking occultist hood and a
Now
shitty
we
falchion.
gotta go kill Spectral Knight so we can get to the middle.
Well, that's all right. I didn't want to get res. No, big deal.
Let's res Onepeg and then we'll go do SK. Go do Spectral Knight.
Get him up to the west. I gotta drop a campfire and get all of my spells back.
We just killed him.
I love that we all came in yacked for this.
Yeah, I don't think the spirit thing prevented either one of those debuffs.
No, you need to have, I think, at least 3, or at least even 4, maybe. I don't know, but it definitely hurt.
Yeah.
Like, that shit hurt. Like, I had to spam all 4 of my lesser heals to save
Oh,
my
I was
ass.
watching you do it.
Yeah.
And that's a normal.
Feels great. Yeah, and I'm not exactly weak. All right, I'm gonna go run a path to the next one.
Alright, I'll res him in this module.
Fuck me. Fuck me, are you kidding?
Res above you, yeah.
No
Yeah,
way
so
am I
bad's gonna get me.
No. Sure you can do it in Squire Kit.
Yeah, I mean, that's the phase I got to last time when I died, just soloing her in the Squire kit. So, like, it's definitely doable. It just takes a little bit longer to DPS her, but if I'd known that I needed ghosts, I would have been able to beat her. Oh yeah, I didn't get a soul, my fault.
God. Alright. Probably just go start the Spectral. Might be able to kill it.
Should. How'd they live through it? He healed himself while the scream was going. The undead damage reduction definitely helped though.
Oh, I can bet.
Yeah,
That shit's
from
insane.
Warlock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just
Did you
standing
loot
there
the
looking at you,
Marvelous
confused.
downstairs, End boss?
They loot what?
Did you loot the Marvelous?
No.
I love that he just locked the living armor
I'm
in there
curious if
instead of
there's
killing
gold
him
or
because
something
now I
down
have to
here.
go and deal with him
Lucas
instead.
too.
Like, I'd even take Ruby Silver. It'd be a nice
And I'm
source
naked.
for it. Maybe not. Nah, Ruby Silver would be pussy shit. We need gold. You kill both bosses.
How many
You
screams?
deserve
3.
gold. Divine Weaponry probably still sucks. It definitely still sucks. The range on it sucks. Getting shit on because you were too close to fight the boss is not fun.
Alright. Round.
I'm going to pull
On my
the boss
entire
and
being,
begin.
yes.
Do you like soloing that, or do you care if we step in for Spectral?
You step in. Absolutely fucking step in.
Did you drop my
do
spell
it,
book or
but-
is it still in my body?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I have it equipped because I didn't have a secondary. I'm coming back.
Alright.
I'm playing like shit, however.
Round.
Perfect. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, man. When we beat this, I gotta go to bed. I appreciate that.
Have you been up all night?
Fellas. I've been up all night.
I feel, me and you,
14
me
hours.
and you
Perfect.
both.
I'm
Welcome to the
fucking
club.
Burnt, my boy. Onepeg will take them forward. When I forgot your soul, I went and looted Banshee, and it just showed an empty loot container. I was like, "Where's the soul?" I'm sleepy.
Come on in, brothers. Join the party.
Alright, I know how to do this. Go sideways, and then I stand in place. I just hope he doesn't aim at me.
Needed my pick.
He's gonna phase soon, probably. Get ready. Next time I hit him. Oh!
The phase right there?
Yeah, that's his phase.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the big spin attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, I might be dead here.
I don't die. I'm not gonna be able to finish this. I just jump anytime I just go sideways and I jump anytime he attacks me, and I hope I survive.
You're doing incredible.
I'm coming in.
Get out, get out, get out. Over to me. Over to me. He's gonna phase.
Okay. I felt like I was pretty far away, to be honest.
It's pretty sick. It's insane on
I
the
went
range.
as
just to
sideways as I
clarify.
could. I was against the wall.
He's pretty low.
Maybe I could have blocked that with Bardiche.
Yeah, you absolutely can block it. He's very low. He's probably like 4 hits from death.
Does the phase one-shot you?
I think it does like 150 damage.
Pardon me.
Okay, yeah, I'd be dead.
It hurts. There, he's dead.
There, he's dead.
All right, I'm going to check the room.
Played.
Let's see. All right. Let's get the fabric. Give me that fabric.
I wonder if Banshee dropped.
He dropped it.
Fabric. Did
You dropped the fabric?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he did.
I want to see the center room.
Yeah, I want to see the center room, but I also want to get this like expensive fabric out, so I'm going to see it through Onepeg's eyes.
Res me. What?
I don't have res.
There's a
We're
minute
just gonna
40 left.
leave.
Take
We're
my,
literally going to leave, and you're going to get all your shit back.
All right.
I think we're the only people here.
Take my gear out. So I don't have to pay for it.
Yes,
Oh.
the 100 gold. I
Oh.
think it'll be. What's in there?
Oh, ruby
it is
silver,
Ruby silver.
Ah, a lot of it, or maybe it's more
purple
in HR.
lantern.
It could be different in HR.
There's probably a treasure pile somewhere in here. Cool looking room though.
Yeah, this is probably a marvelous in HR right here. Oh, it's a chest in the chest. Did you loot the second chest, Onepeg?
Oh, I didn't see the other one.
Yeah, it's inside that one.
Oh wait, what the fuck?
Whoa, what the fuck is that?
What the fuck?
That's not probably meant to be that way. All right.
Double lion's head.
Oh,
Perfect.
this is the room we saw.
Yeah, this is the one from the trailer.
There's only 50 seconds, Onepeg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's alright. If I die, I die. It's no big deal.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like,
running
all your
out.
shit's gonna be coming back.
Yeah.
They lead to each other though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
all
think so.
one big middle room underneath. Yeah.
That's cool.
Excellent. We should have our other kits back too. So
Oh yeah, true.
don't forget to buy your shit.
I think Onepeg's dead.
I think you maybe. I
I'm
can't watch
probably
it
dead.
happen. I'm leaving. I can't watch it. I'm just gonna. Onepeg, you're going to the farm. You're doing great. You're surviving.
What happened to Fluffy? He's went to the
No,
farm.
you're fine. He's
Went to the
fine.
farm.
Onepeg, he made
Off
it.
to
He
better
made it.
Places.
He's
He
totally fine.
he made it.
He made it, bro. I saw it happen in
Yep.
my imagination.
Totally made it.
I think you're gonna
Oh,
make
dude, I
this.
like the miasma. That's so cool looking. That's the first time I've ever died on that map. That's so cool.
Yeah, that was
Oh god.
Midnight Curse is
Night
dope.
Curse.
That's cool.
We've done it. We got the fucking boss. We can farm her.
Yeah.
Easy. GG's. We're the best.
Free. The other guys are still in their game. I didn't get my gear back yet. Oh no, I was on cleric.
I was gonna say you were on the other character.
Cleric. Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it's just
I'm
nice to.
literally too poor to buy my gear.
Oh, sweet. God damn
Uh.
Jesus.
Help. 10 keys.
You have literally millions of gold.
And gear, maybe.
This son of a bitch.
See your stream, can't decide. Should I boo a game or check your strat first? Find the site to open the stream, and you have just killed it. Nice timing. Hell yeah, dude.
Out of monsters and selling them.
No.
All bad.
So that's actually
All bad.
that's more like a great, well-respected profession.
How long did it take you and Dis to beat Spectral Knight the first time? Like learning it from scratch?
I learned it solo on Longsword. It took me 6 hours.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Banshee's easy.
Yeah. Oh, Banshee's way easier.
Yeah, new
It's
boss,
like
dude.
Cyclops and Troll, though.
Yeah, the second boss on Ruins is
in my
in.
opinion.
Well, both those took me 3 hours each, but yeah.
Second boss on Ruins is in.
Yeah. Between the two, now that you know them, like we go in with advanced knowledge.
I think there's gonna be way more Banshee killers than there are Spectral Knight killers.
Yeah, that much is definitely going to be a thing. I can agree. There's not going to be many people killing the Spectral Knight still. They're going to feel very empowered, maybe. There will be more people trying the Spectral Knight afterwards. The unfortunate reality is that their experience is not going to be a positive one. That boss fucks
Is
at a
PvP
rate
still hard
that is
AF?
unreasonable.
In this game,
That boss is hard. I went earlier.
depending on who you
There's still a
fight,
lot of
yeah,
people learning
it
it.
can be. Yeah,
Well, people are also trying to farm that fabric, which is kind of cool.
but the PvP rework isn't like in this update.
God damn it! Now my inventory is completely fucked. I want to see if she has like a special drop. You know, like the fabric. I want her fabric.
Wow, why did bags go up? Bags are 7,000? My god. I can't afford to sell any of my big ticket items to get money. I hate when this happens. When I saw the patch notes for Centaur's Madness, I went and bought like 12 of them.
What happened? Oh, because it got buffed?
Yeah, I got a little buff, little armor pen buff.
I was going to say, mine was at like 1,700. What are they at now?
You're what?
My Centaur's tail. Or the horn or whatever.
So I'm checking it.
no,
I'm trying to see if the wiki guys can data mine out what the spirit debuff does.
Yeah, they're 3,000 now. Fuck me!
I actually said I wanted to buy it, but I didn't have enough. Yeah,
Oh, dude.
See, the
Would
Madness
have been fucking free.
Bro, the Madness is tripled in price. They're 900 each now, man. The ones with power are 1,100. I bought like 8 with power for like 300 to 400. Sweet.
Yes, there's her special item is a sonnet.
What's a sonnet?
Sonnet is like sheet music, I think, like a
It's her
like a song. But I don't know what it looks like. It just says Banshee Sonnet, 5% chance to drop.
I need one. That is all that I need.
The self buffs
to
on bar
have
with
the
5 resourcefulness,
Banshee
both
sonnet in
alacrity
my
and ballad of courage
inventory
last 6.5
before I
minutes.
rest.
Wait, what?
That's a terrible idea, though. But I have to do it.
Or sonnet? Sorry, sonnet's a poem. Yeah, it's like short prose. Sorry, I was thinking lyrics, chat. My bad. Oh, the rest of our gear's back. Well,
If
yeah.
you're doing a thing for the patch, Onepeg, I should have sent you the screenshot, but I got 1,000 AP, including I got like 1,300 AP, including the entrance fee as a demigod, on like a not that grindy of a round. So I'm pretty sure you can get 1,500 to 2,000 if you really try.
Yeah. I was figuring like with the treasure increases, it was going to be like a normie would be getting like 300 extra points or something. It's kind of what it felt like.
Yeah.
How do you live through the last scream? That's what I'm trying to data mine it out right now.
It's like a pretty good round. I killed 3 people and I dropped all my gear to take the other bards like ledges. And I still only got 1,300, but I didn't boss or do pile that round. Where are the Grimslayer makers? Like I literally can't buy my gear back for. And boss, give me like 400 gold real quick, please.
What the fuck? Just fuck it. What? How do you not have any
Trying to sell
gold?
teeth. The teeth aren't selling. I don't know. I'm broke right now.
I don't know. I'm broke right now.
liquid-
I know
I'm
you have
liquid broke,
actual
bro.
characters with
I have
fucking
no
thousands of gold.
keys and no gold. Like I'm actually broke.
Yeah,
Oh, dude.
Wait,
Wait, what
hurry
the
up. We have
fuck?
like 2 minutes. Let's just do another run.
Bard got their buffs duration increased like fucking crazy.
We're gonna do another run. It's
Well played songs are 240 seconds now.
What? Where? Is there like after patch notes, or is this like?
No, it's
data
like
mine?
in-game screenshot. Somebody's saying with like stacked buffs and like some resourcefulness, they're getting 6.5 minutes.
Oh man, the
Like secret bard buff.
great secret bard buff of 2024. I don't know. I felt like mine was having to replay the same amount, even on my geared bard. And I bet if I fucking shriek her, we'll kill the shit out of her.
Oh, I missed the fucking thing, but so bad's leaving,
we
right?
miss- Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, I'm sleepy. You
All
guys
right,
can
so
do
yeah, we'll
this.
just wait for the flip and go and do us.
It does say 240 seconds.
Yeah, they're saying apparently the
4 minutes.
resourcefulness stat also had its scaling changed. So it's like way longer duration for point of resourcefulness now. Banshee's live, yeah. Rousing Rhythms is 120 and other buffs are 240 now base. So Rousing Rhythms
you know
went
what?
back to having to play it fucking twice as often again.
That's yeah. I was gonna say I did feel like I was like playing buffs the same amount, but maybe only one was falling off, so I was playing all of them. Yeah, I bet
Instinctual, just like
rousing
running
Yeah.
it through.
Yeah, and I just assumed they were all like, yeah, that's weird. All right, boys, we'll have a great rest of the day and a good weekend and good streams.
All right, brother.
See you
GG's, brother.
the next one.
We will see you. You want to pick up Pete?
Sure. Oh, we gotta still wait a ton of time. I only got like a couple.
Oh, you're going to sleep too?
Well, I mean, yeah, I've been up for fucking
Oh, you been up all
14
night?
hours.
Got ya.
Yes, of
Got ya.
course.
Yeah, yes, of course.
Yeah. It's about to cycle in duos. You want to just do one?
Yeah. We'll do a duos.
Oh, it's gonna be a minute, and then I don't want to wait 3 more minutes because you already missed the queue. You
No,
big
it's fine.
bastard! Just come in the room and die with me. Stop being a pussy and watching the fight. Die with me.
I wasn't. I was
pussy.
trying to play Elden Ring boss music. That's why it took me a second.
Oh yeah. All right.
I had to get the mood in, you know.
That's a good point. I'm curious if they
Cheers,
actually like,
brother.
nerfed the Wyvern enough to not be able to do it or what.
Thank you for the raid. On the buffs that increase duration of the Bard's self buffs. Well, apparently it's Bard's self buffs that got duration increases.
All right. I mean, that's fair. Fuck bards.
Yeah. Still though, self buffs being 240 seconds are crazy. So anything that's party based, I guess, is the same duration. Yeah, so like this, the self buffs being 240 is nice because you're not like constantly cycling songs. I mean, you know, it's only benefiting you, like setting you up or whatever. So like the party stuff, you still got to do. I'm cool with that. That's fine. Yeah. You just don't have to play the whole song circle every time. But 6.5 minute duration is nuts. Yeah, exactly, Houdini. I agree with that. Yeah. Guess it kind of helps to miss the duration scaling for the move and action speed songs. You ready?
Yeah. I'm still juiced.
Oh shit! I was gonna see if I was gonna try and take Eldritch Shield, but it doesn't really matter. So apparently the scream does 300 damage, but it's
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like magic damage though.
Oh, that's great because I'm totally weak to magic damage. I wonder if there's a way to fix it.
Wait, what the fuck? Chat, you want to see the most terrifying sight for a boss fight in this video game? Something is not right. There's a problem. Fuck. I don't think you're gonna make it.
To the boss.
Anybody know a cleric?
We are very close. Evil creatures.
There's an
Behold.
Sir, there's an army of ninjas. Help!
Very good. Purifying go.
I'm a clear. I'm a clear. We're gonna need 2 of them to clear out the army. I don't know why he kept spawning them. That's crazy.
Boss too, but
Somebody in the wiki Discord just shared a screenshot of somebody fighting Warlord and it bugged out and spawned like 35 fucking ninja skeletons.
that checks out.
Like an army of them just going after him.
Dead.
Full dead. Magic
Nice.
protection potions would absolutely work on her, though, it seems. But they barely mitigate anything, so I don't know. I think the move would be to just stack it up and sank or try and heal or something.
All right, I'm ready.
We have company. Somebody running up. What up, boys?
Brothers.
Do you guys want to take a shot first? No. All right.
There you go. Let's go open the other door.
All right. Opened.
Cool.
I pulled her.
Yep. Absolutely. Are they really? There's no way these guys. They got to be the stream snipers because there's no way that people are this big pussies instead of fighting the fucking boss. They want to go PvP.
You guys they're so sweaty. I don't understand.
They got to be like SEA.
They're gonna go around.
Yeah, good for them. I'm walking around towards them.
They can hear him running up. So cringy. I'm gonna walk in here with 900 gear score and fuck up some dudes on a boss fight no one's ever fought. They're coming. Closing the door on them.
Alrighty. Okay. Keep him moving.
He's coming in behind me again.
Rotating to the other door since I am full PvP.
I cursed him.
spec.
I think they've got to be SEA because they're like slow on ping. His timing is shit.
Let's go to Spectral.
All right.
And then go back once the Spectre, or the, whatever the fuck it is, has killed. That's not you.
No, Wraith is chasing me. He was on front of that door.
Oh.
They're opening. On my side.
Pulling the Wraith through.
Gentlemen, we just want to fight Spectral.
Come on.
No.
Good. You're good. All right. They're coming back this way. You know what, Onepeg? I'm just
This is
gonna assume
awkward.
something. I'm gonna assume that you might have queued us into the West region.
No. I switched my server. Yeah.
All right.
Like I did it on purpose yesterday because Katie and I kept getting hit
Come on.
by SEA gamers.
Stop running.
Come on.
They're yelling, "Stop running!"
Good for them. Door's open.
I'm getting body blocked.
Look out.
Dude, we're getting like 7th party. This is so cringy. Oh my lord. Yo, it's okay because there's a whole other Bard team that's coming for your giblets now.
Yes. What are these guys even doing? Oh, he's got a double crossbow.
Unbelievable, dude. What is this lobby? Sorry, boss. There was no way I was going to get involved in that.
No, that's all good. There's like 8 people all ratting around the map.
What the fuck? It's how off servers feel every game. Believe it.
What are you clearing for? Just wait.
I was gonna go close that other door. But I think it's broke, so it doesn't matter. You laugh or you cry? Yeah. What's the line for solo teaming? What if 2 players want to be passive, about a third doesn't? Yeah, like there's none of that. I mean, in normals it's fine. But they're saying in HR, because of the competitive nature of it, you can't even help somebody kill a mob. Apparently. Which is wild. I think I'm gonna have to hit up SDF and ask him to elaborate. I don't know. Screams angrily killed Torimochi with a warmaul. And a Zweihander and a warmaul? That's wild. Those guys cleared out the bard that killed you. Some guy was coming in behind me as I left. Oh yeah, it's that fighter barb combo that was in Ruby Silver was coming after us, trying to get me at the exit. Dead dude here in the corner. It's almost like they knew right where the body was. That's crazy. Who the fuck, with 2 minutes left? Boss.
Yeah, I'm muted. What's up?
Have you ever in your life, I mean ever in your life, with 2 minutes left on a ruins map, decided to run up into the northeast corner?
You know, I haven't done that. No, I haven't.
Yeah, these guys just randomly happened to do exactly that and then loot the dead body of a guy that happened to be laying up in the northeast corner. It was crazy.
That's crazy that they would do that.
Almost like, you know, they might have known that somebody was dead there.
That's kind of crazy that they might know that somebody was
Really
dead
weird.
there.
Oh! See, I don't think it should be a problem if you end up meeting a guy in an HR dungeon and decide to work together on PvE shit. But like when it comes to PvP, okay, fine. You don't want to have people teaming up on each other. All right, whatever. But like on the PvE side, like it shouldn't matter. But they're so generalistic with the way that they put that take, like with the way that they laid the rule down is unless we get some clarification, like even doing PvE related teaming with somebody would be bannable. I'm not going to take that chance until I get an answer. That's a nice shirt. Thanks, Contagions. It's JB Holt. I'm addicted to stuff out of Buckle. Buckle brand. Love their shit. It's nice. Fits nice. Well, it's not like you have to fight them, but you also can't like help them either, right? Like you basically have to like walk up to somebody and be like, and they wave back, and then you're like, all right, see ya. And like you guys have to like go off in your own separate directions. It's kind of weird. Implementing a stacking debuff for damage output, increased damage taken, depending on how long non-teamed up players are in proximity. The item change, we did a whole thing on the podcast last night about the item change thing. It depends on what it turns into. I'm okay with them trying to do like a little bit like of gear normalization on the PvP side. Like where like the stat scaling doesn't matter as much. Like if you're in full like epics and legendaries, you should have a competitive edge to beat somebody that's in lesser gear, but it shouldn't be so drastic that it becomes a steamroll. It also shouldn't be like full-on gear normalization where the gear doesn't matter at all, because then it's like, all right, what am I trying to get? Like, what's the point of getting gear at all then, you know? So they've got to, like, that's a fine line. I'm all for, like, trying to make, like, I want people to feel threatened by the guys that don't have much, but not to the point where, like, they shouldn't win. You know, like, if you're a Tarkov gamer fighting a scav, and you're wearing, like, a 3 million ruble kit, the intention should be if you come across a scav or 5, you should be able to whoop their ass. But every so often, you're going to get hit in the throat by a Taz scav, and it's going to take you out, and it's going to piss you off, but it happens 1% of the time, right? Like, there's a chance.
I'm going to call it there, sir.
But not constant, you know? All right, bud. Sounds good.
We got that kill. I'm going to go ahead and farm it up and eventually get myself...
No, like, obviously that's drastic. I don't mean it like that.
Put it on my wall, and it's going to be stuck there.
All right, buddy.
Without tape, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The secret ingredient is cum. All right, I'll see you later.
All right, bro, later. The secret... He just said the secret ingredient is cum. All right, we should probably test the AP stuff on HR. We should probably test the HR stuff on HR, or test the AP. I mean. $647 with inventory full of lootables. What is SCA? What do you mean? What is... I don't know. What do you mean? What is SCA? Math has been done if this is actually a druid nerf or just a scaling nerf with a higher front end. It's definitely a druid nerf. I mean, a scaling nerf is still a nerf. I shared the spreadsheet in the video that I posted this morning. The values got calculated at like base kit in whites 30 and 50. Well, 30 and 40. 40 agility, 50 strength. SEA Southeast Asia. Yeah. It was a buff to low gear, no gear, and a nerf to oh, actually, you know what? Let's do this. See if we can time it out. See if this still works or not. Oh, I should have done it on the last map. No, well, I guess we'll have to do it in the next one. It's fine. Where's Banshee located in the ruins? Center of the map. One tile north of center. Dungeons are good, man. Think the AP changes will have much an effect on spawn rushing? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Anybody to dodge the death scream on Banshee? I don't think you dodge it. I don't know what the answer is. I don't think you dodge it though. I think it's a magic resist check. It's either a magic resist check. Well, it's not a DPS check in the traditional sense. I mean, like, because it happens at percentages of her health. So, like, as she's winding up for the final scream, maybe you just try to go fucking ham on her. Because I don't know if it does reduce damage at distance. Lower your volume and you won't hear it. Like the first boss in Metal Gear Solid, where like you hold down like L1 start on the player 2 controller so he can't read your mind. Oh, I don't have flame path. Oh, I fucked up. I queued for HR, right? I'm seeing a couple of normal skeletons. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, that's a nightmare wizard. I'm just gonna putter around in this module so that we can get accurate calculations. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Wizards 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 mobs. Hold on. Was 2 normal. 6 red, 1 wizard. Is that right? 1 skelly mage. I'm trying to make sure the calcs are right. 2 red, 1 normal. That was a red archer, right? 2 normal. Yeah. 1 normal, 2, 2, 3, 4. So 4 red, 2 normal, 1 wizard. 1 and 1 nightmare. If you get 8 stacks, you become deaf? Like completely deaf? You have to get them all? The duration on that is so short, though. That's a lot of jockeying. Okay. One elite wolf. Two elite wolves. Four normals so far. How's the APK now? I'll let you know. I'm testing it right now. equals... Alright. What was the chest upstairs? Large reinforced, right? I'm pretty sure gold and silver is still going to be worthless. Can you show us the Banshee after? Yeah, we were fighting her earlier. We killed her. I haven't done it solo yet. That's the next step. Large oak. Dude, all the magic staves. The hell? I'm dropping like crazy. Yeah, I'm just gonna putter around in this module until the door opens so that we can look and see what we got. They had a snowy particle effect onto the wire, onto the harpy. Or was that there before? I don't remember it being there. So reward for killing both bosses in ruins. There's a center chest room between them that we ran to. We're liking the AP updates. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. We'll see what they look like when we're done. Testing it right now. I got a list in Notepad. Double lion's head in the middle room. Double lion's head in the middle room. Yeah, I'm literally just waiting for the door to open so that I can look at the values. In the middle room, there's a double lion's head. Oh. Yeah, you mean in the treasure room. Yeah. So there's 4 pedestals in the middle room that have like random loot spawns on them. Like you see in the center room in Goblin Cave. There's like 4 pillars in the middle. And then there's a double lion's head and 2 ruby silver nodes. Okay. 139 AP. So we got 15 monster kills for 25. Props interaction is 9 points. Because we have 5 props that we interacted with for 9 points. High-end props was the 1 lion's head for 10. Item achieve AP, so this is where it's going in, because there isn't a treasure category anymore. They put it in item achieve. That's 14 items for 95 AP. So the monster kills definitely got brought up a little bit. Not nearly as much as what they were. So it's probably like... Let's see. One second. Yeah, it's not worth a whole hell of a lot. It was what, 25 points, right? 16, 19, 22. It's something close to like... It was 25 points. So like... It could be like... 2, 4, 6, 4, 4, 8, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, and then this would be like 6-ish, would be 25. But I don't think the Nightmare Wizard is going to be worth 6. It's going to be something like this though. It's like one or 1.5 points for a normal, like 1.5 points for a red, and then it's going to be a few more points for the Nightmare Wizard. Somewhere around there. It's like 1 or 2 points, like depending on the mob. Like that's kind of it. Look at announcements. Did he say something else? Hotfix. Fuck. Oh, dude. There was a bug. There was a bug where monsters... Hold on. They're taking the servers down for maintenance because they have a bug where monsters were recognizing each other as enemies. A critical issue has been discovered and additional patches will be released. 2 hours after patch start. They're taking the servers down for 2 hours in 15 minutes. Yeah, we'll go through the fight in a VOD. Or with the VOD. We'll just pull it up and we can look at it. Yeah, no new Bard song. But they did make it so that all the self buffs for Bard are 240 seconds in length. And then they made it so that resourcefulness modifies buff duration by like a bit more, I guess. Yeah, because they running Fermi. 5 resourcefulness on top. Like apparently the persuasiveness stat got buffed. Here, we'll just go in and look at it real fast. Resourcefulness wasn't buffed? Well, it's like a percentage increase of the base duration, right? So I guess it feels like it got buffed even though it's not really. People didn't check the song page. Oh. Well, what I'm saying is that people with running Fermata and like hardly any resourcefulness gear are getting like 6.5 minute buff durations on their songs, on their self buffs. So this is still 120 seconds. But all the self buffs are 240 seconds in length. Base. So this shit just doesn't move. So with 22 resourcefulness, it doesn't really give you an idea of like what your buff duration is on this. But I mean, it's moving slow as hell. I mean, you're getting like 5 minutes on these buff timers. Need even less than when base stats get buffed. Isn't that a nerf to resourcefulness? Well, I mean, I think it's a buff overall. It's an overall buff to bards because they're not as reliant on resourcefulness because they're not running around having to cast or like play shit all the time. You know? All right, so hidden change number 1 is self buffs like Beats of Alacrity, Ballad of Courage, and Aria of Alacrity all have 240-second base durations. Whereas any of the group buffs like Harmonic and Rousing Rhythms all have their base durations the same. So we're going back to having to play Rousing Rhythms twice as often as the rest of the buffs, but the base duration is several minutes in length now, or a couple of minutes in length now versus, you know, it being 60 seconds or 90 seconds, whatever the old base duration was. And then all the self buffs are 4 minutes. So with some resourcefulness, you're seeing like 5 and 6 minute buff durations, which is kind of nice when on the you know, solo buff side, you only have to do this like once every so often instead of like, you know, once or twice per module. So kind of huge. Yeah, they're taking the servers down for another hotfix because monsters are attacking each other. I guess, which I thought was kind of cool. But unintentional. And then the next, the biggest one is that Banshee is in the game now. So though the Banshee boss fight is in the game, we killed her with end boss earlier, and So Bad Strange. We ended up dropping her. She's got some interesting mechanics, so I guess we can kind of go through that. I'll just pull up the VOD and we can just do that, I guess. Hold on. It's like a 3 or 4 second wind up. All right, let me see. So it didn't take that long to kill her when she finally died. All right, so so she's located 1 module south of the center one, right? So you got one module north is Spectral Knight, and then 1 module south is her fight. And you can get there by just going down like these stairs. So I was trying to get boss music ready. All right, here, let me quit out of this since it's going by anyway. Okay, so she has a couple of interesting mechanics. The first one that she does is she summons these like shadow orbs in the sky. She picks one person and she puts these orbs up in the air. And those orbs pick a random target and then fire at them in like a little shadow bolt line. Let's see if we can see it. Yeah, that one. There's probably like better visuals as the fight goes on. But it picks like one person. If they stand still, they get hit by all of them. Sometimes you get clipped by one because you're not moving fast enough, and one will still hit you. Then she does this scream. So she has 3 phases. She has the first phase when you, or 4 phases technically. She has the first phase when you start fighting her. She summons those orbs, and then when the fight starts at the very beginning, there's all these like flying spirits that float around. If the spirits touch you, you end up taking a stacking debuff. If you get to about 6 to 8 stacks, depending on how high your volume is, you basically go deaf. It starts cutting like I don't know, 10 or 12% worth of whatever you can hear out of the audio. So as you start, like, if you keep hitting them, you take a stacking debuff and you get more and more hard of hearing. And it's important because during the fight, she whispers, like she does this dash attack that'll show up, you know, whenever we get around to seeing it. So this is like the first phase change. She ends up flipping out. She crosses her arms like this, and then she screams like that. And when she screams, she does a stacking debuff. She does it, well, not a stacking debuff. She does this debuff that prevents you from being able to heal. It's 100% loss of healing for what looks like 60 seconds. And that just kind of persists. If you're a cleric, they have half the duration, so theirs peters off faster. But this is the spirit debuff. You can see like they're running into a spirit, or they ran into a spirit. The belief is if you get that debuff to stack high enough that the scream won't affect you, but we haven't been able to prove it yet.
That makes sense.
And she's undead. She's undead, so she takes damage from Holy Light. And if you're, and she does magic damage. So if you're a warlock, for instance, you can take like the undead damage perk, which is what I'm running right here. That'll keep you from, you know, taking a percentage of the damage that she does because she's undead, which helps a lot later. All right, so this is the phase 2 scream. So each scream is different. The phase 2 scream, when she screams the second time, ends up doing a silence. So you have the health debuff, and then when she screams the second time, when you end up pushing her health down to, you know, start of phase 3, she ends up screaming and does a silence, and the silence lasts 60 seconds. So now neither me nor them can cast for the duration of the debuff. And again, we don't know if you can stack up the spirits to prevent her from being able to harm you with these, like, because if you become like so far gone deaf, whatever, that she can't do anything to you anymore, then all right, awesome. But again, we haven't been able to prove it yet.
That's bad. That's we want stacks. Yes, that's the silence debuff.
That didn't do anything. Yeah, and it cuts all game sound. So like you can't hear other players coming. You can't hear her mechanics. I had the silence
Yes, it
debuff.
did. We're silenced.
No, I mean she has like 3 other abilities.
Stop the silence.
Okay, so here's one.
Oh, you do.
So what she does is she will disappear. Here, we'll slow this down. She ends up doing like a little spin right here, and she disappears. She goes poof, and then technically she's invisible. She's trackable if you have like a curse on her, like if you have power sacrifice on her, you can see her little like heart thingy, like that little red dot in the center of the chest. You can see the Iron Man glow like moving. But she basically pops up somewhere next to someone, behind them, to the side of them, and she'll whisper in your ear. Like she says like you. She's like you. And like you'll hear it in whatever direction. Usually it's like behind you or to the side, like behind you, like between like 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock. And then she dashes at you immediately following. So she'll whisper, and then she picks a target at random and then just goes and like rushes them. And people get run through, and then if she hits you, she does a knockback. So you can see like, in this case, So Bad is getting kicked. Well, they both did. They also like, and that's what this this emblem above their head is, the silence.
I think you need like 3.
Oh, really? Lame.
Yes. I can do nothing right now.
So we're running around trying to get all the spirits right now because we think that that's like a thing.
Silence. I'm gonna back out for a minute.
All right, so here she comes. She's going to do another dash attack. So that one was behind me. Here, I'll turn it up so you can hear it. They really pushed phases on you. Hear the U? So she's over here somewhere, like out of my view. And then you'll hear her go from right to left because she rushes behind me as I run forward. Like that. So she had picked me, but like I heard her pick me, and then I moved out of the way. Phases on you. So you can see where, like, if you're grabbing a whole bunch of spirits and you end up deaf, now you can't hear her whisper to you, so you can't get out of the way because you don't know you're the one, right?
Yeah, keeping
How do you dodge her? Just circle strafe.
stacks up with PFE
Everything that she does is moving in straight lines.
is actually pretty tough.
Okay, so and then this is another attack that she does. There's this one and there's another one that she uses. There's actually 3 more like primary things that she does. So she'll turn into this miasma.
PFE is actually pretty tough.
It's like a bug swarm, and she basically just goes in a straight line toward you or like one of your buddies, like just rushes at wherever it is that you're standing. So you just have to like strafe out of the way. And if it hits you, it does like absurd damage.
Back in the fight. Oh shit balls McFucking steam.
Shitballs McFucking steam. And as this is going, you can see I'm trying to like collect spirits because I'm trying to see if like the reduction of my hearing is going to help me like mitigate any damage.
I got bounced on by the DVD bitch. Oh god. Oh, we're dead.
Okay. So now now there's an orb. And again, like this, all of this happens like in random. Sometimes this will be right at the start. So there's this shadow orb that follows you around very slowly. If it hits you, it's going to hit you for your whole HP bar. It's an instant kill. I think it does like 3,000 damage or something. But the orb can be hurt. Like you can hit it. So you're going to see me go up and like start swinging at it, trying to murder it.
Okay. I might have to...
And you can hear how like my hearing, because I got a 3 stack of the like deafening debuff. You can hear how like even though I'm hitting this thing, it sounds like I'm underwater.
Run out because of PFE on that.
So that thing hit me. Like it popped, but I was too close when it popped, and it popped on my hands. But even though like it was weakened, right? It ended up popping, and I took AoE damage. It didn't actually touch me, but when it broke open, it ended up doing AoE damage and hit me for like my whole HP bar. And unfortunately, she's getting DPS'd right now, so she's about to scream for her 3rd scream, and I'm gonna die.
Shit. When do we want stacks?
Onepeg.
Right here.
You're gonna need to jump out.
I'm fine.
I think now.
Oh, I'm dead. But you can see, so you see how like how I'm taking tick damage? So it's reduced because it's magic damage. She does like shadow magic or something is like what this scream does. So this is the transition to phase 4. Her 3rd scream is a damaging scream that hits for like 300 damage for like shadow magic damage. So it gets mitigated by magic resist potions, Eldritch Shield, I guess technically would also do it. But because I'm so low, there's no way I'm going to be able to like bandage myself out of it. And also like the anti-magic and so I have anti-magic on and I have the undead damage reduction perks. So this is hitting me for like 40% of what it should be, and I'm still going to get chunked out. If I had been full health, I probably would have lived.
Yep.
Super dead.
I have 3 stacks. I think 3 stacks.
And right now, End Boss is healing himself with light heals through it.
So I'm staying in.
It definitely like reduced the amount of damage.
You stay alive, I went out. I'm fucked on that.
So then I end up just spectating them on the rest of the fight.
Yep. Yeah,
You should, dude, honestly, you should be able to counter that by just hitting, if you have 3 stacks and then just,
It didn't seem to be a lot. Well, no, it did seem to be a lot. It took all of my 4 heals.
but if you sank off of that, it should keep you alive, right?
It wouldn't. No.
So there's the U, and he ended up getting hit and bucked back.
Oh, that would have killed.
So that wasn't enough for him. So and now she's dead. Now she's dead. So, and then the mechanic is, like, you basically have to finish her off.
Nope.
Not dead.
Oh.
So and when she ends up on her knees like that, for the last moments of the fight,
Really?
those shadow orbs start showing up in the air like every 2 seconds and just firing at you like rapid fire. So you have to like run up and just finish her off while like this thing is targeting you like crazy. So she fires off like 4 or 5 of them, and then I think she quits. Track at the same time, I was like looking to my left and just like fucking off.
Shit, Dad.
Kill her. We got her.
That's it. So she screams out. So the one attack that it doesn't show is like this this pole attack that she does, where she waves like this shadow whip like above her head, and then picks a target and takes like a 3-second warm up, and then she like whips out and tries to like catch somebody with it and like pull them to her. That's the only one that fight didn't, for whatever reason, show.
Where's the loot?
I grabbed it. It's a fucking shit.
And then there's a treasure room in the middle. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it. Does she drop anything cool? It's like standard loot that you get from like Goblin Caves bosses. Like it's the same loot pool as like Troll and Cyclops. And then she has a sonnet, like a short poem is like her special like lootable item. Let me see if I can pull up the VOD real fast. Oh yeah. So this fight might actually have the whip in it.
I'm kinky.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I like this. I like this.
No.
I'm gonna run out.
I got jump scared to fuck at one point because she showed up in my face. She was like you and then was like here and like just ran straight through me with it. I think if you're gonna fight her on Warlock, you definitely want to run both of the damage reduction perks though.
Scream two, scream two, scream two.
Keep her there, Peg. I'm fully lighting her.
No, she didn't scream. She didn't scream. She
No, that's
she
the
orbed.
orb.
She
Yeah, there's the orb.
Let me get close. Let me purify it. All right, I missed, and she just hit it.
Trying to see if she does the whip or not. Yeah, right here, right here. Okay, so this is the whip. So she's targeting so bad right now, and you can see the wind up, and then the whip goes out, and she tries to lash, like grab him and pull him in. Like there's that's the leash mechanic right there. But you see how far behind him it is? So all you have to do is circle strafe, and you'll move right out of the way. Just put your weapon away and keep moving to the side, and you'll be fine. The orb pops when you kill it. If you're too close, it'll do AoE damage, yeah. So you want to have like a long reach weapon or hit it with ranged.
You have to move, I don't know.
So that's the leashing mechanic. Like she'll grab you and pull you in. How do you dodge the L? You can't. You can't dodge it. You take it to the chin. This is on live. It's live. All right. And then once we killed her, oh, it's back here. All right, so we went down, we killed Spectral Knight. And then this is the treasure room. So this is the treasure room like in between. And I ended up dying on this, but I wanted to see what it looked like. So if you when you down both bosses, there's a center treasure room just like on Goblin Cave.
Yes, the 100 gold. I think it'll be.
So you have four pedestals in the center that have gear that spawn on them. You can see there's a chest piece here, and there was an epic lantern shield that spawned on this one. And then there's 2 ruby silver nodes. There's one here, and then there's one on the other side of this pillar over here.
Ruby silver.
Ruby silver.
A lot of it, or maybe it's more
Purple
in HR.
lantern.
It could be different in HR.
There's probably a treasure pile. And then there are technically 2 lion's head chests here. You open the one, and then there was a second one inside of this one, which I'm sure is a bug, but it was still there.
Cool looking room though.
Yeah, this is probably a marvelous in HR right here.
So you see, there was yeah. When I turned back, somebody was like, "Oh, there's a second lion's head," and I was like, "What do you mean?" And there it is. So there was a second lion's head instead of the first one. We have nesting lion's heads.
What the fuck? That's not probably meant to be that way.
But the room looks cool. The room's cool.
Double lion's head.
Oh,
Perfect.
this is the room we saw.
Yeah, this is the one from the trailer.
So yeah, so there was 2 ruby silver nodes. There's one here and one here.
There's only 50 seconds, one peg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's alright. If I die, I die. It's no big deal.
Yep. So the fight was cool. Fight's cool. Beating her in solo is definitely going to be more challenging than beating her with a group, just because you'll be able to like switch off and people can run out of the room and stuff and like heal themselves. If you're outside of the door, you don't take any of the AoE damage mechanics or anything. It's also like you got to consider that it's the first floor ruins too, right? So it's the first floor of a 3-floor dungeon. So like you could down both of those bosses, get to the center treasure room if you're fast enough, go down to red, clear out, crypts, go down to Inferno, clear out the final boss, get the, you're talking 3 marvelous chests, right? You got the first 2 from these guys, and then there's the chest in the middle room, plus the 2 ruby silver nodes. Then you go down to Inferno, you got a 3rd marvelous chest behind the center boss there, all the loot on Inferno. And then you have, obviously, you got the HR versions, which are just the same mechanics, just more health, as far as we're aware. Should be 4 nodes. There might be more on HR, or there could be 4 nodes max that spawn in there, and I just saw 2. I don't really know, and it's hard to be able to gauge it because that information, a lot of that information for like the ore node spawns aren't in the game files. They're on the server side, so they can't be data mined so that we know like where the nodes are. Like the map that you see on the wiki is automatically populated by like data that's in the game files, and they only show like 1 or 2 nodes. That's why the map is off for like all of the mining spots that are in the game, because they're not put in by hand. It's coordinate data that's pulled from the game files. There's a 4th marvelous chest on Crypts. Where's the 4th marvelous chest on Crypts? Isn't it like in the maze or something? Or there's a royal in the middle, right? One node below top right. Marvelous can spawn. Oh, Marvelous in the library. True. Oh, top left, there's a Marvelous? I didn't realize that it had a chance to spawn there. I always thought there was like a golden or a lion's head. You're right. I have seen a Marvelous in the library, though. That's true. Oh, yeah, Rusty Iron Door has the Marvelous chest, too. That's a good point. Yeah, if you end up getting the whatever it is, treasure room, the basement. Found one. Oh yeah, that's right. There's the one in the death hall has a chance to spawn. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, I think I was just looking at like the guaranteed ones, right? Like behind every boss, there's a Marvelous chest, So you've got that. I mean, it's not bad. Any bad loot. The bosses are a little bit lackluster unless you're getting like the Spectral Fabric or I don't think the Banshee's Sonnet has a craft yet, right? Yeah, I've seen the Marvelous chest in the library. It's not very often, but it's there. Bear right click at 50 strength. It's PDR fighters for less than a falchion. I'm out. Just get some armor pen, demo. Get some armor pen on the strength gear. You'll probably hit him for a shitload then. Torture Mastery change. It just means that you need half the plus healing in order to get the same healing amount that you were getting before. It's a reversion to what the old numbers were. You run armor pen? Same can be said about Troll Clops, though. Yeah. Yeah, I think the only difference between this and like Goblin Caves is you have 2 more floors that you can end up like fucking around on. So like eventually what will happen is, the player base will end up coming up on like beating both of the bosses. They'll get the center treasure room, all that stuff. You'll have people that'll try and counter, and then you'll have dudes that will clear that, and then they're going to go down a floor and do the Crypts thing, and then go down a floor and then do the Inferno thing, clear out the boss there, get the chest, get the loot, and then they'll have a 2000 AP HR run because they got all the bosses and stuff. Even though like Banshee and Spectral Knight are probably worth like 50 apiece. Would be my guess. I don't know. Wiki probably hadn't been updated yet. Okay, so game files. So game files say the spirit debuff that you get during that fight. So this spirit debuff right here that I've got, the one that makes you progressively more deaf, you can get 8 spirits. It stacks up to 8. And when she screams, it consumes all 8 stacks. So my guess is if you get 8 stacks, it makes you deaf. And then when she screams, you can't hear it. But then it consumes the stacks and you have to do it again. Is what it looks like. And it also seems like as you end up grabbing the spirits that are flying around in the room, she just, like, they keep popping up out of the floor, like, as they disappear. So there's kind of like a constant supply of them. So that's how you beat the scream. You have to get 8 of these. You get 8 of these, it makes you deaf, and then the scream doesn't affect you, but then it disappears when the scream ends. Yeah, having 8 stacks makes your third phase scream do 0 damage. There you go. There you go. I don't think you can get away from... I mean, the first 2 phases when she's debuffing you, that's bad enough. But if you can stack it up to 8 each time, then when she ends up doing the screams for each phase, then they won't affect you. But you have to get 8. If you get 7, you're kind of screwed, I guess. Torture Master feel after the patch? It feels good. It feels good. It feels fine. All right, so we'll go. We'll just do it. We'll talk through it like from the top again, I guess, for everybody that's just kind of like joining because we're servers are going down or went down. All right, so Banshee fight. Because my curses are doing nothing.
I see blood coming out. I'm gonna beat the shit out of her.
She's mad. Okay, so right there, that first attack that she does is the whip. So you see her like she does one of these, and then as I'm strafing, like you see this whip come out of her hands. Like right there, that whip. If she catches you with it, it leashes you and pulls you into her.
That skeleton's 1 HP.
Then she summons these orbs, the shadow nipples. She summons shadow nipples, and then the center of the nip flies at you and tries to shoot you with shadow bolts. And then you just circle strafe it. They tend to miss. All right, so phase 1 scream. Again, like the idea is all these spirits that are flying around the room, each spirit that you grab, each spirit that you collect deafens you by, I don't know, 12%, let's say. You get progressively more and more deaf. At 8 stacks, if you get all 8 stacks, it will negate the scream. Otherwise, phase 1 scream makes it so that you take 100% less healing for 60 seconds. This is the scream. That's the scream.
Did you look away?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's refreshing. It's
Right,
refreshing. So, and you can see like it progressively refreshes. So it's like a tick. Like you take little ticks. So that tick thing happens like every scream, where it either refreshes the debuff or in phase 3 it does damage.
Nuke the shit out of her. So if she was taking damage, I holy lighted her 3 fucking times.
Oh. Here comes the you. Okay, so now what she's doing is she picks a target.
Yep.
All right, so is this the orb? No, that's the leash. All right, yeah, so here's the leash hitting. Boss tried to move out of the way and it caught him. Here, we'll back it up to the rush. So this is the scream. This is the scream. That's the scream. Refreshing.
I just nuked the shit out of her. So if she was taking damage, I holy lighted her.
So yeah, she does this thing where she disappears. Let's see. We'll slow it down again. She does this thing where she goes up into the air and she dematerializes. She turns invisible. Like that. And then she picks a target at random. In this case, it's going to end up being so bad. And then she whispers, like in your ear. She goes like, you. And like picks you. And then rushes through you. Right there. You hear it? And now she's going to rush in front of him. You're going to see so bad fly across the screen. Like that. So she hit him in the back, like rushed through him and knocked him back. Here comes the... So she'll pick somebody like at random in the fight and then like whispers at them. And then if you don't get out of the way, she like runs through you and does damage and knocks you back. Let's see. What else? Oh yeah, here's end boss gets caught by the whip. So you can see her like warming it up. There she is warming it up. She's doing jazz hands. And she lashes out. He tries to jump out of the way thinking it's something else. Reaches out, catches him in the chest, and yoinks him in. So he ends up getting pulled. And then there's another like potion-ish, like debuff looking deal right here. I don't know if this is like some reduced healing thing or like what that is. And you hear boss yelling. The leash. You got yoinked. So then she's going to materialize right here, and she whispered, and she's going to rush. I think this is when she hits me in the face.
I like this.
Right here. Yeah, she's right here.
I'm gonna run out now. Get in there.
Okay, I was thinking about running out too for a little bit.
No, I need to heal. You're fucking everything.
I'm almost one shot.
I'm sinking. Oh.
She's doing something. Wait,
That does nothing.
We're not healable yet.
Yep. Now she's trying to hit me with shadow nipples.
Yeah, I forgot.
Scream 2. All right, so Scream 2 is a silence.
Keep her there, Peg. I'm holy light.
Oh no, she didn't scream. She made an orb. So the orb is damageable, like we said before.
She orbed. Let me get close. Let me purify it.
The orb is considered undead, so you can use Holy Light and Purify on the orb, and it takes a shit ton of damage from Holy Light and Purify. It actually doesn't have that much health.
All right, I missed, and she just
There, and then he popped it. But I think he took damage when he popped it, right? Or no? Yeah, he did. So you can see, here's his health right here. It has a small AoE when you break it, when it pops.
Nice job.
Oh no, he got hit by something else. So it didn't AoE him. So he was farther enough away. If it touches you, you pretty much die.
Can heal now, or I can heal now. Oh, miasma.
And then this is the miasma attack. So she turns into like a cloud of bugs, purple bugs, and tries to like run through you. If she hits you with it, it does unspeakable freaking damage. I think it's like a 3,000 damage dot or something over 10 seconds. It kind of acts like a hellfire. So like if it clips through you, you're pretty much dead. But it doesn't look like the AoE is as big as the visual of it.
This is the DVD emblem on the TV screen.
Yeah, this is why you sit in the corner. Kill ads? What ads?
Wait, you can kill the
fucking
specters?
ads?
The ones floating? I don't think they take any damage.
Well, I just got cursed by it. Yeah.
And then Strange didn't move out of the corner, so he got hit by the rush.
No, I went right through it.
I'm a dick.
Well, yeah, that was the one. Right there's the jump scare. She's like, she picked me and ran through my face.
Well, I just got cursed by it. Yeah, so.
Right here. And I'm like, oh my god.
No, I went right through it.
This third one right in my face.
I'm a dick.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus Christ. It's a horror game.
Not me.
Hit it. You have to move. I don't know.
All right, here's another leash.
What about the iron thing? No.
No, it's the.
Again. Iron thing and it again.
Screaming? She's screaming.
Here's a silent scream.
I'm walking out.
Probably
No, I'm
the
dropping
silence.
again.
Oh, that's the orb.
Oh, no, it's an orb.
Oh, it's just the nukes.
So if you notice at this point, like none of us have any like debuffs. None of us bothered getting any of the spirits because we didn't know how the mechanic worked.
Got the orb.
You technically can ignore it and heal through it as long as you have like the heals to pull it off.
I'm camping. I think if you jump into the ghost, you get a debuff. Maybe you want to like share the debuff. And the quicker the debuff. Okay.
And there's a second scream, so now we're silenced.
Scream. It's a different kind of scream. It's a silence now. Oh, so it cycles?
I think that's phase.
Yeah.
The first one was.
Oh, she's got to be hurting.
Orb? Nope, miasma.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Trying to think. I think that's all of her mechanics, right?
Holy fuck.
She's faster this time.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
this is
debuffed by
what
a-
I
I got
remember.
debuffed by a
This is what I
spirit.
remember. Yeah.
I haven't gotten hurt yet in this corner. I think the corner's
I'm
might
telling
be
you,
sick.
corners are the play, dude. Corners are the play. It's the DVD emblem. It never hits the corners. Ah! Why is it hitting the corner?
Okay,
I got
she's
holy
back.
lights.
Still can't cast. Oh, dude, she's saying something new now.
She just said like "fuck you."
Watch out.
Fight me.
I thought she said finally. I don't know, she's saying something.
Oh,
She
maybe she
whispered.
said
There were
finally.
whispers. Orb. Orb.
Oh.
I got purify. Oh god, she's on
I
me.
think the orb's on me.
She actually isn't that hard of a fight.
Nice. Halberd was a good choice. Ow.
Yeah, the reach. Scream.
All right, so yeah, now she's gonna scream the third time. Third scream is damage over time, and you'll watch my HP just get chunked away. Even though I have, and it's all magic damage. So if you have like any magic damage resist or whatever, it applies to this because it's not true damage.
Scream. Scream.
I don't know if I stay close or not.
So you can see like how my life is getting chunked out, right?
Oh, it's damage.
dead.
It's way oh my god, the damage ticks.
And I almost lived. Honestly, if I had been full health, I would have lived with like a sliver of my health left because that was the last tick on that scream. But do you notice like she killed all of us? So we ended up realizing that you could heal through it, but the name of the game is to collect the spirits that are moving around the room. You want to get 8 of them, so that way when she screams, if you get 8 of them, you will take 0 damage from that scream, and then it wipes that spirit debuff off of you, so you have to go around and collect them again. And that's the same for each one of the 3 phases.
I got the orb.
Nice.
Hey man, is your dog still alive? No, Colt, he died like 9 months ago. Very direct question, Colt.
Halberd was a good choice. Ow.
Yeah, the reach. Scream. Scream. Scream.
I don't know if I stay close or not.
How do you collect? You just walk around and touch them. They're flying all over the room.
Oh, it's
Right? Like you can see them flying all over the place. You just run through them.
watch out.
Fight me.
Like this one right here, you just like walk into it.
I thought she said finally.
And as you collect them, they just have like more of them come up out of the floor. There's only like so many in the room at once. So as you collect them, they will like, you know, just keep like respawning, like coming up. They basically show up like through the floor in the center of the room.
I was saying something.
Oh,
She
maybe
whispered. There were
finally.
whispers.
Well, they keep like I said, as you collect them, they make additional spirits.
Orb. 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 Orb.
Oh.
So they just kind of like fly in and out, and then you collect them. Like you can jump up and grab this one or grab that one.
I got the orb.
And they don't do any damage to you. They make you progressively more and more deaf.
Nice.
And at 8 stacks, you can't hear anything. It's dead silent.
Halberd was a good choice. Ow.
Yeah, the reach.
But we didn't at this point. But this was like, I don't know, our first poll. I think this was like the first time we attempted her, like with a group. The second time we killed her. But the first time that we were running through, we saw that there was a debuff from the spirits. We just didn't understand how it worked. Yeah, we beat him. Yeah, she died. It was a cool fight, though. No, the stacks will run out before the scream. Yeah, you can like right here's the timer. You can see the timer like ticking down.
Yeah, keeping
And if you're a cleric running PFE,
Miasma.
it's real bad because it doesn't last long enough for you to collect them. It's only like, I don't know, 10 seconds, 15 seconds.
Healing.
You
Yeah,
jump
the
now,
D.
you get him now.
See, there's a 2 stack. He just got on.
Before, I didn't realize it was a thing that we wanted. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
See? It only lasts like 10 seconds. So you got to be like walking around progressively, like just keeping, like collecting them while you're watching the fight. No, this is live. This was this morning, Goo. This is like an hour ago. What's in the room that opens when both bosses are dead? I just showed it a minute ago. So they rezzed me, and then they got out, and then I went down to see what the treasure room was after we killed Spectral Knight. Like, we ended up dropping Spectral Knight. Here's Spectral Knight's room.
I don't have res.
There's a minute
We're just
40
gonna
left.
leave.
Take
We're literally gonna leave, and you're gonna get all your shit back.
Here's Spectral Knight's room, and then this goes down to the center.
take my gear out.
Room looks pretty cool.
So I don't have to pay for it.
Yes,
Oh.
the 100 gold. I think it'll be.
So this is like underneath the worm room, right?
What's in there?
And then there's 4 pedestals. There's stuff that spawns on the pedestals. There's a ruby silver node here. There was a ruby silver node on the other side of this one. And then there's 2 lion's head chests like nested inside of each other down on the back end, which probably is a bug, but
A lot of it, or maybe it's more
purple
in HR.
lantern.
It could be different in HR.
There might be more ruby silver nodes, and there's potential to spawn more. Or it could be just 2. Like, see, there's the second one. So I don't know. There could be more. I have no idea.
Yeah,
But this is the room from the trailer that we hadn't seen yet.
oh, it's a chest in the chest. Did you loot the second chest, Onepeg?
Oh, I didn't see the other one.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, see, there's the nested chest right there.
inside that one.
Oh wait, what the fuck?
Whoa, what the fuck is that?
What the fuck?
That's
And then
not
when I opened it, you notice like the lid doesn't open all the way. It just opens up like halfway because it collided with the other open lid. See, it only opened like partially.
All right.
Double lion's head.
Oh, this
How did you get in here? I killed both bosses.
room we saw.
Yeah, this is the one from the trailer.
There's only
Yeah.
50 seconds, Onepeg.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all right. If I die, I die. It's no big deal. Looks fine, but the reward. Well, we're fighting it in normals, man. What do you want? Like, it's not. We weren't killing her in HR. Like, I'm sorry that they didn't, like, you know, have a cat girl waiting to blow you on the inside of the treasure room or something, dude. You know, maybe in HR there'll be a cat girl waiting to blow you. I have no idea. You know, you have to see. Cat girl would be bis. 5 uniques and a cat girl, I will accept no less. Yeah, Jay, I don't know what's up with the no friendly in HR thing, dog. Like, I mean, technically you can be friendly, you just can't help anyone. Right? So, like, you walk into the room and you're like, yo, and then somebody else goes, yo, and you're like, see you later. Like, that's all you get to do. Like, I see that this skeleton is murdering you, sir. Would you like a hand? Fucking banned. Like, I don't get that. I don't get that at all. Only in HR. Yeah, if you can team all the fuck you want in normals, but apparently you can't do it in HR anymore. Yeah, like that was the note. They changed the rules for High Roller. If you go into High Roller and somebody isn't in your team, like let's say you queue for High Roller solo and you come across another solo player that's fighting a shield giant and having a hell of a time because they don't know the mechanics or whatever, they're just trying to survive, and he's like, "Help me." And you go, "Okay." And then you help them. You've just now teamed up with a random in the dungeon, and that is now a bannable offense. In HR. I don't fucking get it. Like, if you walk into a room and you watch somebody, like, fighting or whatever, or they see you and you stand there and you stare at each other and you're like, yo, and they say yo, and you're like, all right, have a great day. Like, that's basically all you get to do. Like, you don't have to fight them, but you can help them. That's what the patch note was, I guess. I mean, like, if you're helping somebody in PvE, completely fine. The not like being friendly thing, like if you know, like two out of 3 guys, like you're being jovial and like cordial and nice to people. Like two out of 3 people are being like chill, and then the third guy comes in being all hyper aggro, like I'm gonna get that loot, boy. And the 2 dudes turn around like, no, you're not, and they just fight the guy that's being aggressive. Like those 2 guys then get banned because they teamed up. I can see like it being malicious, right? Like I can see the malicious shit where it's like, you know, dudes are showing up in the dungeon and they're like trying to like work together to like fuck over other people. Like I completely understand what they're trying to achieve, I just think it kind of like kills the spirit of the game at the same time. I don't get it. Non-malicious ones won't be reported. You would think, but all right. So like, granted, this is just me talking about like content creator douchebag glasses, right? In my case, I couldn't walk up and help anyone, ever. Neither can Jay, because some fucking wayward hater will end up taking a clip of a stream and throw it over to SDF and be like, look, he's being a teaming cocksucker, you gotta ban him. Or it ends up on Reddit or something. You know, granted, like streamer issues, like I get that that's not a normal player-based experience, but, you know, like you would never be able to see content from guys like us about that shit in High Roller ever again, because we just wouldn't be able to risk it. You know? Which sucks, because it's funny as fuck sometimes. State of OC and other affected regions is not representative of the real Dark and Darker experience anyway. OC, you can't play the normal HR experience bigger servers have. Yeah, no, I agree with that. No, I get like they're trying to kill the malicious thing. I understand the motivation behind it. I just think it's like gonna, you know, kind of fuck with other people at the same time. Or has the potential to. I don't know if like in the world of reality it's gonna end up fucking over people that just decide that they want to be nice to like other dudes and like help a brother out or whatever, like Sherpa him along a little bit. But like I said, man, on the content side of things, like, unless SDF ends up clarifying, saying, like, no, man, if, like, you want to help out people, like, against monsters and shit, like, that's cool. Just, you got to let somebody fight their own battles on the PvP side. All right, fine. Like, I'm cool with that. Right? I don't know. But, like, until he clarifies it, like, you know, just can't, like, people in our position, like, can't risk it. Because, you know, like, last thing I need is an account ban. That would be fucking shitty. Like, and I realize, dude, I sound like a privileged cunt, like, like saying that, right? Like on the content creator side of things. But I don't know, dude. Like sometimes, like the most fun you have is like being able to show like some of the funny interactions you have with dudes, like just trying to help some people out, like being all Timmy and shit. Like I don't know, and we just can't do that anymore, and it kind of sucks. Banshee's in the game, yeah, yeah. Everyone fights, no one quits. That's right. If this is your first time playing Dark and Darker, you have to fight. SBS had 6 people fighting Ghost King last night. What did I join into? Well, like, and that, unfortunately, I think, like, the way that people are going to interpret that is also going to be, like, if I see another player, I have to fight them. Otherwise, I'm going to get banned, right? Because I feel like that's the way that people are going to interpret it. Like, I have to be aggressive now. And that's not what he means. He just means, like, you can't be helpful either. Like, you don't have to fight, but you can't help him. Is the way that it reads. Like I said, I would love some clarification. Even if you hear them, right? Yeah, like... You're just chilling, like, waiting for a portal to open. You hear, like, it's like, oh, I gotta go fucking kill that guy. Otherwise, I'm gonna get banned. Yeah. Are you, like, if I pretend the footsteps aren't real, am I teaming? Chad, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't hear a fucking thing. What do you mean? What if I'm dead and spectate another player and send him a DM saying GG bro? Am I teaming? Yeah. If I just turn the game audio off completely so that I can't hear anybody's footsteps. If I deafen myself, am I still teaming? If another gamer dies one module over and there's no one to hear it, Are they teaming? Oh, God. If two rogues are hiding, if two rogues are sitting in opposite corners of the same room waiting for the same door to open to go down one floor, are they teaming? Yeah, dude, that's it. Now it's not just if I die, they hack. It's also if I die, I'm reporting literally everyone. If I die, you were a teamer. Oh, God. The grief. If there are two warlocks on the same map, since they can overwrite each other's curses, are they teaming? If I cast Sanctuary on one side of a door and there's a rogue hiding on the other side of the door that gets inadvertently healed by my Sanctuary, do I then get banned? I'd report. You get sent to the farm, dude. That's it. Banned. Yeah, Tyler, I put up there's a video on YouTube that I posted before I went live today that I went over the patch notes. Yeah. I already reported you for thinking about it. No, that one's especially bannable. Wait, if I'm a druid and I cast Mending Grove under pressure and then run away afraid for my life because somebody's trying to murder me, and the person that was pressuring me ends up being healed by my Mending Grove, do I get banned? If I accidentally heal them and then they're like, oh, it's not worth it to chase him down, thanks for the heals. If they VoIP, thanks for the heal, bitch, do I get banned? That's teaming for sure. You help the other person kill you, banned. If I walk up to another gamer distraught over HR sucking balls or me forgetting to bring in health pots and I'm 1 inch away, I'm an RCH away from death, and I walk up to a rogue and I'm like, look, bro, I'm going to die. Can you just kill me? I'll give you free AP. Definitely banned, right? Definitely banned then. Even though he gets to loot my whole corpse. Reported. You queued into Trio HR? Teaming. Straight to jail. Yeah. Wait, seats are... is that what SDF wrote? Did SDF write that? Oh, Grayson approved it to be said. Oh, Grayson wrote it? Hold on. Okay, so he actually... Wow, he elaborated a lot. If you just sit beside him and let him loot your kill, that's not okay for HR now. Too easy to frame it like that. If he looted your kill after you walked away, that is different. Wow. So, like, if I kill a centaur, and I'm like, yo, bro, there's a centaur tail on the centaur. Do you need it for a quest? And then they loot the centaur tail off of the centaur. You banned. That's wild. There will be multiple strikes. If you aren't someone who purposefully teams with other players to have the numbers advantage in PvP, PvE situations, then you won't have an issue. I mean, if you walk up on a Timmy that looks like they're struggling and you offer to help them, isn't that like purposefully helping somebody? How can they really enforce this? People, I think you underestimate the maliciousness of other gamers, man. There will be dudes that will grief for this shit on purpose, especially if you're like a content dude. Like, again, content creator problem, don't get me wrong. I get that. There will, like, people will try to debate this on purpose just to report them, to fuck with them. Or there will be somebody that ends up spectating it and seeing it and then reports it thinking that it's not right. I don't think that that's going to be prevalent. But honestly, if I'm being honest, though, it only takes one, right? One dude that ends up getting wrongfully banned over a circumstantial thing that ends up getting taken out of context, and then they end up getting banned for it. It's only going to take one time. And then the whole of the fucking Reddit is going to lose their mind. This is only on HR. Like, you can still do all the shenanigan shit on normals as much as you want, but it's only on HR. But I agree with you, Jay. I think they do need to do a hard line thing, yeah. Did it happen the last two teaming ban announcements? Oh, I'm sure it did, but they don't announce like that they're banning people for teaming. I'm sure it happened though. But before it was always like evidence of people pre-teaming, like pre-team lobbies, not people like being friendly toward each other in High Roller. Like people that were just like friendly to each other, VoIPing or whatever, and like working together and like you're talking in VoIP because you met them or, you know, like that kind of thing. That was always fine. This is new for them. Where did he say that thing that Sea Turtle was saying? The general rule is you don't have to kill everyone you see. You can meme and chatter over VoIP, but the moment you work together to clear PvP or PvE, it's a no-go. I assume this is a safe guideline to go off of with encounters going forward for HR. You don't have to be bloodthirsty and kill everyone you see. Oh, it's in Balladeer chat. Got it. Got it. Well, apparently wardens aren't allowed to team with anyone at all. If you're a warden, if you're like a warden for the game, like somebody that's like a mod for the Discord, you can't team with anyone ever. For like any reason. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't like. I think like people will just be. All right, so this says if you're chattering at someone and you both get attacked, to be safe, distance yourself ASAP and don't help make the fight one-sided. My general playstyle as a warden is to move out of a module ASAP if I don't intend to fight a player, giving them a friendly heads up if there's any aggressive players, drop an item or two, but keep myself away as much as possible. Damn. Yeah, you're not allowed to team for the boss kill. Like they're basically saying, like, absolutely not. You just have to wait for somebody else to kill the boss and then third party the shit out of them, I guess. No, I think the warden opinion's confirmed, man. He's senior, so. But yeah, most people are saying like US West and OCE are more unplayable because of all the pre-teaming. As long as you aren't clearing PvE and PvP with them, I'd say you're likely to be safe. I can't imagine Iron Race will ban people just for sitting in the same module for 5 seconds. You both can't be in the treasure hoard room looting it, so one of you either dies or leaves. So you can't even like stand next to somebody and go like, hey man, you want to hit this treasure pile? That's fucking crazy. Again, only in HR. Only in HR. In normals, you can team, yeah. In normals, it's fine. Last season, it wasn't going to be PvP based. Now it is, and we can't work together to take down Lich and split loot. That's wild. Yeah. What if someone's running by me because they're Russian boss, but they don't kill me? I mean, the way that it sounds is like if you run away from each other, or like you're just running by each other, you don't have to kill each other, but you can't cooperate like in any way, apparently. Yeah, pre-teaming like outside of the game, like through Discord and stuff, and like Q-sniping each other was always a bannable thing. But like teaming in game was never a bannable thing. It was always fine. I think that the reason why they're doing it is because it's likely difficult to tell on their end whether or not somebody is pre-teaming or if they met naturally. I think it's a hard thing for them to be able to like say beyond a benefit of a doubt. So that way, if they outlaw all of it, now it's not so hard to tell anymore. How would they know if you decided to talk to your friend from Discord in game? They wouldn't. Right, exactly. They wouldn't. Like I said, man, I think there's going to be, I don't know if in reality, I don't know if like all of the like quote unquote teaming stuff will end up being all that bad to where like people are going to get banned left and right for it that shouldn't have been otherwise. I also feel like there's an awful lot of people that don't read the Discord, so I hope to God that there's some kind of a pop-up with like giant bold letters that say teaming is bannable in HR now. Something that people have to like click OK on so that everybody understands. Otherwise, like, you know, dudes are going to end up catching strays just for playing how they've always played. There isn't, well, yeah, there wasn't for this patch. Yeah. No one reads pop-ups. That's what I mean. Like, short, sweet, large. I mean, I'm talking like 30-point bold font that's like no teaming in HR or bannable or some shit, just so that people are like, wait, what the fuck? Something that gets their attention. Otherwise, like, I don't know if there's going to be all that many people that are going to be making reports about it. I thought HR meant hard room. Oh. I ain't no snitch. Instead of player cheating, just hit teaming instead. I have to play HR to not get killed by teaming people in normal solo. Yeah. Yeah, basically. That's your fallback. Well, and I mean, it probably will still happen. And then you're going to be relegated to the report system to, like, I don't know, get them warnings. Apparently, Grayson said it's going to be like a multi-warning system. Like, you won't get banned instantly, but like if it happens and you get reported, you're going to get like, and they say like, yep, he did it. They're going to send you a warning or two. And then, you know, maybe it's a 3-strike system. I got no idea, but Swinky, thank you for the 4 months, dude. Why do you think teaming in norms is okay? Well, they just said that teaming in norms is okay. It's only bannable as a high roller thing because he said based on the competitive nature of high roller. So apparently, like, you can still like be nice and social and shit in norms, which just goes to like accentuate the fact that like norms is the superior way to play this fucking game. HR's just turning into Hunt Showdown 6-star lobbies. Yeah, the teaming stuff is to prevent RMT farming. Yeah, it's RMT cheaters, pre-teamers that are going in trying to have an easier time. You know, like a lot of OCE and SEA gamer squad folks from, you know, a rather large country in Asia, mainly. You play Hunt sometimes, yeah. My friend Jack keeps breaking my balls and wants me to come play, and I never do. But I like Hunt. I'm not the best at it. I don't have the most hours, but I've been playing Hunt since like the early alpha days, back when like it would barely run on like brand new PC parts. Why am I bricked right now? I don't know, bro. Mm-hmm. Oh, nice sleep. Very good, dude. Jack from The Incredibles is your friend. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, Goosey, I hear you, dude. I'm not like, don't get me wrong, man. I'm not the biggest fan of people that end up making like drastic game modifications and stuff based on like the cheating player base, because I think it detracts from like other people's enjoyment. You know, when you're combating the problem and other people have to suffer as a result or potentially could suffer as a result, I don't think that's a very elegant solution. But I mean, like, while I understand what they're trying to do, I don't necessarily agree with the movements that they're making. It doesn't mean I don't have to fucking deal with it. You know, like we all got to fucking deal, I suppose. I'm going to be extra friendly in HR. Full video of content, dude. I got banned for being nice. Yeah, Banshee's in the game now. We killed her, yeah. I got all the mechanics. I recorded it. Yeah. Video fight. Yeah. I'm gonna upload it all. It's in, for those of you that want to see it, it's in the VOD. So you can just rewind it. Go back like I don't know, about an hour and a half. 2 hours. There's a couple of attempts. We killed her on the second attempt. I ran it with so bad and end boss. She's kind of easy when you got 3 people. As long as you can stay alive. Is the title clickbait? No clickbait. No. I don't clickbait, dude. That's not my thing. Soul stacks getting collected to the end of the fight or disappear after seconds. Yeah, it disappears. They only last like 10 seconds. So if you're a cleric, don't run PFE because you need them. There's these like little spirits. So Chad, what he's talking about is like there's these little spirits that float around in the room, and they give you a stacking debuff. It lasts like 10 seconds long. It stacks up to 8. Each stack progressively makes you more and more deaf. Like it pulls the game sound out. At 8 stacks, you can't hear anything. You're completely deaf. But every third of her HP or so, she screams. The first time that she screams, she negates 100% of your healing. So you have a 100% healing debuff for 60 seconds. The second one is a silence for 60 seconds. And the third one is like 300 damage over the duration of the scream, which is like 6 ticks, maybe, something like that, which can be reduced by magic damage, magic resistance. So if you're like a warlock, take anti-magic and she's undead. So take the undead damage perk, and it reduces the damage by a lot, but it will still kill you. Even at full life, it'll still kill you. So what you want to do is, if you get 8 stacks of the spirits when she screams, it negates whatever the scream does. So at the very least, like, you can deal with the first 2, but on the third one, you want to make sure that you get 8 stacks so that you're deafened. So that way, when she screams, you don't take any damage when you're deaf. It'll completely negate the damage. Debuff duration is reduction, Gavin, not increase in duration. It would make it worse. You want that debuff to stay on. Cleanse doesn't do anything, no. Was the AP change noticeable? Yes. Yeah, on average, so like killing a mob was like 1 to 2 points. Like normal mob was like 1 to 2 points each. So like if you're like the warlock doing flame path thing and you're killing like 85 mobs, it would be like an extra like 150 points. The treasure stuff, what did we get out of the treasure? Like I had like 3 or 4 pieces of treasure. It was like 40 points, 50 points between like all the lootables that I picked up and stuff as like item achieve. It was like, I think it was like 45 points. So if you're talking like full run where you're picking up all the treasure and killing like a shit ton of mobs, on average, I would estimate it's going to be like an extra like 200 or 300 points of AP. So that by itself would negate like even the exemplar one like go in cost. Did you see the Warlord bug? Yeah, I did. Yeah, if you guys hadn't seen the Warlord bug, I'll show you. I did see it though. Well, let me change the scaling. The Warlord bug is fucking fantastic. Where is it? Yeah, here's the screen cap, dude. That looks like a fight you could win. Right? Fucking easy claps, boys. It looks like even though like each round that you end up killing them, he resurrects them plus another like 5 or 6 or whatever. Like he's resurrecting the dead ones plus some new ones. So like by the time you see him like for the 4th round, you're fighting like fucking 40 of them. Dude, anybody know a couple of clerics? We're gonna need a double purify on these bitches stat. Oh yeah, here you go. Here's another one. Yo, They pissed. You got that rogue drone, dude. Over the shoulder camera. With 40 will, you can one-shot the normal guards. Warlord sword will be very big. Yeah. Yeah. Game's down for maintenance, yeah. Yeah, game's down for maintenance, yep. All right. Actually, fellas, I think what I'm going to do, not that I want to, like, you guys know that I fucking love y'all, and I love fucking hanging out. And you guys always make my day. I laugh my ass off every time we end up having, like, these little chat streams, especially about the game, you know, because we just get to shoot the shit and, like, talk about whatever. I am going to turn this bullshit off. I'm going to put together the video for the Banshee kill so that everybody has a reference, like, going in, like, right away. Yeah, I'm gonna spend the rest of the afternoon with my daughter. My 13-year-old's got the day off from school today. She's got a 4-day weekend, so I'm gonna hang out with her this afternoon. I'm gonna go take her to lunch or something. All right, but I will see you guys first thing in the morning tomorrow. All right, for those of you hanging on YouTube, I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you guys on Twitch. Love y'all. You guys are the best. We'll see who the fuck is live right now over on the Twitch side. We'll send you over. If you're on the YouTube side, you don't have to worry about getting rated over to nobody. Oh, KB's live. All right, I'll send you over to Katie. If you're on the Twitch side, you guys can go watch Katie. We'll see you later. If you're on the YouTube side, I hope you guys have a fantastic afternoon. Thank you guys for lurking. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subbing if you sub. Thank you for tipping with bits and all that fun stuff. Thank you for lurking if you lurked. You guys are amazing. And I'll see you in the morning. All right?